You like Berserk less? I need to read Berserk, man. I have a friend who's been reading it, and I think he finished it even, and he just said it was the most brutal thing he has ever read in his entire life. He said it was so brutal. We didn't turn off the mic, you all heard? You all heard that piss? Well, good. He said it was so brutal that it makes everything else look weak, and it's ruined everything else for him. Which I think is funny, so, yeah. Also, guys, before we continue, the OG Berserk manga passed away. Yeah, I know, they got to work with his notes and stuff to an extent, so. You heard me not wash my hands? I will never wash my hands, alright? But I will pour myself a glass of whiskey! Also, guys, before I continue, I just want to say thank you everyone who's joined for the Final Fantasy XII streams. I had no idea I'd be streaming this, to be honest, until like a day or two ago. I was like, no, it's time. I was like, of course it's time. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get this done. I think I can make this rather entertaining. But cheers. This is going to make the acting a lot better. So, and everyone who's like new to the channel as well, like so many of the new people who've come in from the YouTube and everything else. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, oh, as for the stream, as for the chat on screen versus the chat you're seeing, only the Twitch chat is allowed to be on, because, you know, Twitch chat rules have different rules from, what's it called, YouTube's chat and stuff. And my god, you don't put Kick's chat there. We're only streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the moment. I still want to just adapt to that first, but yeah. So, and thank you guys. I appreciate y'all enjoying the E33 stuff and Sebo's bizarre adventure on Twitter. Golden tweet, Sebo, golden tweets, sorry. Anyway, that's how I picture. Every time I write a tweet, I'm playing like the JoJo Arc 5, the JoJo Golden Wind music in my head. All right. Oh, you have got the sunstone, don't you? Hand it over, my boy, and do not redeem! Sorry. What? Oh, well, fuck it. We may as well commit. I've had one sip of whiskey. I'm giving this guy's voice. I'm half Asian, so I'm allowed to do that voice, alright? Remember, Indians and Chinese are both Asian. So I'm allowed to do it. Crescent Stone back at it's magics like I promised. It's true.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door down into the Garamscythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen,
how am I voicing over that moving my lips?
I shall speak are most important and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina Dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy.
Alright, that's how we get rid of Vaan.
Don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Thank you for that. Teddy, I hope your surgery gets better. And sorry to hear about that, but thanks for enjoying the stream. Kegi, hello from Slovakia. Thank you very much. Welcome in, welcome in. Ragnell, thank you for the sub. It'd be cool if this was like Baldur's Gate 3 and you could just get like Vaan put in the dungeon for the rest of the game. You'd have to You don't need him in the game anymore. How do I get out? How do I get out of here? This game had such potential. It should have been another classic. Honestly, yeah. Beneath Rabanastre. Oh, hang on. Wait. I just realized my camera's covering this shit. Yeah, we'll just put that up there. There we go. Fuck. Hob Goblinery! Thanks very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's go.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir!
Am I having fun? I'm having fun streaming it. Is that a good enough answer? Right. It's time. Let's do this. We talked to this guy already. Right, where to go now? Aha! Thank goodness for these markers, which I would 100 million% be lost without. It's not even a meme, it's just true. Oh, actually, maybe I can sell some like crap. Yeah, we'll sell some of this crap. Hey, ain't hard selling. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Sell this rubbish. And the wolf pill. We want to hold on to a teleport stone, don't we? Alright, I'll peace off. I haven't played 13 yet, MASH, but I did make promo art for it. Because I should play it. I should know 12 and 13, and I'll even know 2 and 3 eventually, out of sheer spite. Have I got motion blur turned on? I don't think so. It's more obvious when you got it on. Do I need it? You played this after 9 and it felt like a downgrade? This is a downgrade from 9. It absolutely is, and it's not even debate. There's a reason you almost never see anyone stream this game literally ever, but you always see people streaming 9 and 7 and 10. There's a reason for that. And that reason is pure coincidence and nothing else. Alright, give me in. Let's go. You like FF13, Ray? Listen, we don't take kindly to your folks around here. Alright? You should get out. No, I'm just fucking bait. We got a lot of people who like 13 in my stream, which is totally fine. And I'll know it one day. Arr, hey Vaan! Oh wait, it's Kite.
Oh jeez, Fran. I finally worked out how to get the door on the left side open. I hope there's something in there besides rats. I wanted you to go in first, so I waited for you to come before opening it. Well, that was some really riveting dialogue. Anyway, yeah, I'm just messing with you. I got everything I need to go. Hang on, let me talk for like 5 more dialogue boxes. Yeah, oh jeez.
Sorry, that's pretty bad.
It's open! Now we've got a whole another place to explore. Oh jeez, I almost forgot. Take these with you before you go. No telling what's down there. It might come in handy.
Alright. Thank you for taking like 10 chat boxes to say what could have been said in like 2. You can see the beginning of the bloat. You can see the beginning of the bloat here. Can I play No, I'll play 13 in English. I'll play it the way that, like, you guys had to experience it. Ooh. Garam's Tithe Waterway. That's the thing, Eben. You know, you tried streaming it, I thought, and you weren't a fan of it. How long do you think I'll last? I could sit there just being tortured through the whole playthrough, which could be pretty funny. So, yeah. Dragon Quest? I've never been grabbed by Dragon Quest's aesthetic. It just doesn't grab me. Yeah. But, you know, I respect it for, staying truer to its roots than a certain other game series, whose name will not be mentioned. We can probably figure out which one it is. Alright. Do I have to... Aha! Get ready. It's me. I'm Captain Basch. Yeah, take that. Don't believe it. Okay, don't believe on Dory's lies. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, they run away from you. That's so funny. That's funny. So, his accent keeps changing. It does. It does. Riveting combat. FF9 in shambles after this game. Huh. I'm getting Basch. Wow, they run from you as well. Brilliant. They aggro and then they run at low health. Wonderful. Alright. What is that combat? See, what you just said, right? That is the normal person reaction to this game, if you've grown up in Final Fantasy. But there are people who say that this is peak. What do you mean I can't just... Invisible walls! Okay. Now you've done it, Buster. That's where I draw the line. So... Peak suffering is brutal, man. God, this is torture. This game is torture. That's why it's called FF12. It's 12 times the torture of any other bad game. Come here, you fuck. Come here. Ah, yes, the riveting combat of 12. Watch this. Here I go. Come on, let's get something new. Here, give me a potion or something. Alright, here we go, chat. Watch. Oh, wait. Come on, attack him. Yay! Absolutely riveting stuff. Wow. Watch out, Donnie Yen. Watch out, Jet Li. Just fucking about. How do I get past this? How do I make this part last less long? How do I not play this game anymore? Game doesn't start until you meet Balthier, and that's the thing. Even though I'm memeing right now, well, I'm not memeing. I'm telling the truth, the unbridled truth. I am still gonna see this through until the end. All right. If you guys had to torture yourselves playing this game, well, then I will too. All right. Oh, you don't auto attack on your own, you stupid bastard! Oh, God! Oh, why would anyone play this? This is horrible! This is horrible! Ah! Oh my God, I'm gonna die! Wait. Oh, the misery is what I feel when I play this Final Fantasy. 100% the game. No one should be forced to do that. My God, give me that. People say FF13 doesn't get good until 20 hours in this bad game design. Yeah, I mean, no game should ever be able to say it gets good after 20 hours. The only game that kind of seems to, where that excuse is even used at all, is modern Final Fantasy. It's true, man. They say this about FF14. I will say that about this, you know. Eventually, let's wait till the combat gets peak, and then, you know, and then let's decide. But it should be, let me put it this way. It should be fun from the first battle. It should be fun from the first battle. That is a good game. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Also, Granistar Gaming, thank you for the Prime. For the Prime. How many hours did it take for FF14 to get good? Only about 120. That's when Shadowbringers starts. In other words, pretty quick by modern FF standards. Come here, you fuck, you little rat fuck. Yeah, I'd say FF14 takes about... Sorry, that's really mean. Yeah, no, the thing that makes 14 a lot more fun, though, is playing it with, like, other people. When I streamed 14, after I had my character register his name, I had my chat say, like, come outside, just walk outside the building. I'm like, oh, all right. And there's like 20 of them gathered around, just popping off every spell in the book, you know, just like huge fireworks everywhere, celebrating that I'd started playing 14. That was like really nice, man, and you can't get that from like a single player game. Is that streamer privilege? You are damn straight it is, all right? The moral of the story is, if you're going to play an MMO, become a streamer first, all right? That's the best way to do it. Because your viewers will carry you through every fight, they'll give you all the best gear and the best armor, they will do everything for you. They will play the game for you. That's why you should be a streamer for MMOs. I'm just fucking about, man. No, I had great memories of 14 with my viewers, and there's my epic journeys and days of 14. They're all on my VODs channel in like 3 mega comps that cover all the best parts of the journey. Sebby's the Asmongold of FF14. There was a part in 14, right, where I hadn't unlocked flying in the area, and I came to a wall and was like, can someone pick me up and fly me over the wall, please? And they did. They showed up on a big whale, picked me up, popped me over. It looks so pathetic, man. It looks so pathetic, but it worked. You know. I remember I was one of the first. Oh, I stopped 14 Nyako. Well, I've just done everything I wanted to do there. You know. I've done everything, every story I've ever wanted to do in that game. I saved Dawn Trail with my Academy Award-winning voice acting, which you can all find on YouTube. There's nothing else there for me to do, really. But yeah, regarding the Asmongold thing, this is like when I first got on Twitch and didn't know anything at all. I knew he was famous, so I hopped in and saw one of his. This is how long ago it was. He was streaming WoW, and while he was sitting there talking to his chat, someone just came up to him and like, hang on, let me just heal myself up. Someone just came up to him and gave him like 1,000 gold, or like 10,000 gold or something, some absurd amount, and he didn't even notice it for a bit. And like, I've played WoW, and I'm like, hang on, I had to grind for that. But if you're a streamer, they just give it to you for free. So I was like, all right, this is how you stream MMOs. This is how you play MMOs. You become a streamer, and then your viewers will just give you everything for free. Oh my god. And I do appreciate it, you know. I really do. Like, having my viewers, I've always, when I do stuff like Hildebrand or whatever, and I'm talking to characters, you'll often see in my videos, you'll see my viewers on like giant weird elephant mounts or huge fat moogles and just RP walking in the background. and I ask them to do that. I'm like, some people, I've seen 14 streamers where, I'll finish this point then I'll go up there. I've seen 14 streamers where they get pissed off if their viewers enter their stream or like do stuff like that. It's like, this is the me show. I'm like, no, I want you all in here. I want you photobombing me as much as possible. Don't cover the NPC, but like, yeah, you guys want to like be in the game, be silly, bring the thing to life and stuff. Like, please do. I love that. So, all right, now fuck you beer. Let's do this. Monster Hunter? I enjoyed Monster Hunter Wilds on launch because I'd never played that series before. Doesn't seem to have aged as well, but you can see all my videos on my VODs channel on my YouTube. Now fuck you beer. Oh, Hobgoblin. Yeah, the Fat Brigade. The Fat Brigade was so good. It was a time in 14 that is over and sadly will never come back. But it was so good while it lasted. If you type in Sebbywebz Fat Brigade on YouTube, you'll see the antics we got up to.
This palace should be right up these stairs. I'm Captain Basch. It won't be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? It's now or never. I'm Captain Basch.
Okay, let's go. Monster Hunter Wilds? That's what Wow. Look at that bloody graphics. That was loud. Sorry, chat. I just saw my OBS. That was really loud. Yeah, boys. Hello, it's me, the real main character. And my goon bait.
Huh, and now it's back to me. I'm Vaan, and I ruined this game. Everyone wants to see Balthier, but they have me instead. I'm Vaan. The worst main character in Final Fantasy.
Let's see what's in here. Is that Slack?
Damn straight it is. You obtain a map of the royal palace of Rabanastre. You're Captain Basch. I made it this far. I'm not going back empty-handed.
Poor Vaan. Good. Good. If you don't ridicule characters like this, they'll keep making them. All right? You see what I mean? Like Vaan was not ridiculed enough, and because of that, we then got Prompto. That's why. That's why. Anyone who's like, you let people have fun. No, your definition of fun is the worst thing ever. All right? Like, and honestly, I'm sick of seeing your definition of fun pollute my favorite games. How about that? You can swap them out later. Prompto is better. Prompto is like more in your face terrible. Whereas Vaan is like, oh god, get this guy off the stage. Oh gosh, I have not seen you around. Were you hired especially for the fete tonight? Then you should be waiting over by the stairs, down the corridor to the end, darling. I was hired to ruin this game. I'm Vaan. 14 is filled with D&D players? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Prompto coming soon in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna probably have Clive. Actually, Clive's cool. Kingdom Hearts 4 will have someone from FF15. And probably a rebirth or a remake character. and 13 characters. And maybe some 10-2 characters. It's gonna be... Oh, that's shocking. In times past, when the royal house... No, wait, I'm a commoner. In times past, when the royal house flourished, a court painter gifted 2 signets to the king. One of an orc, and the other of Manchester. While neither became the official seal of our kingdom, the king liked him, and he placed him in the halls of the palace. You can see the actual articles here on the floor above, before he became a Tottenham fan. Is there anything else I can steal? Aha! I'll steal this. Elixir! Fuck. Even in Duodecim, Vaan was there. Vaan should never be in a game, like ever. They were smart to keep most of the soldiers out of the palace for the fete. Who could eat with all these people in armor standing around? I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. You can see those on the VOD's channel. Now these... Look at these blokes. These blokes look like they're having a good time. I hope the fete gets done with quick. There's something I want to see on the upper floor. You hope they remake Kingdom Hearts and make it turn-based? It would be hilarious if they did that. Because then Kingdom Hearts fans can finally know how FF fans feel. So, but it's alright. It's alright. Let them have their game. Shh. Bartz is cool, but unpopular because he's not angsty. No, I don't agree with that, Izuna. I think Bartz is not popular because no one knows who he is. That's the tragedy of FF5. It's one of the most fun games in the series, and most people don't even know what it is, or that it exists. Bartz is the same kind of character as Zidane and Tidus, but he's not cringe like Zidane. Sorry, he's not cringe like Tidus, and he may not have the depth of Zidane. And Zidane doesn't have the most depth to begin with, so... But Bartz is fun. I like Bartz. Have you gathered up all the occasionals? Good. You'll be on cleanup duty when the fate's over, you plebs. Wait here until we're ready for you, you bastards. Oh fuck, it's K-Marie raiding my stream. Well guys, you may as well chuck a follow to K-Marie because she's a lovely lady. Looks like a Final Fantasy character herself, back when it was good. And Kruzik, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, thank you very much for, yeah, thank you for that massive raid. Appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you. If you'll excuse me, raiders, I'm going to continue for this. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Step out of line, and I'll bend you over a table and bum you. And I'll get a paid vacation for it, because I'm a god. And that's what happens in this kingdom. Haha, fuck you. And scene. Ooh, I hope that don't happen to us. I don't want to get bummed.
Clean up for the fete, hmm? Maybe there'll be some leftover treats. We'll let you know what to do shortly. Just wait a little longer, you fucking minge.
Oh my god, I thought I'd be able to see Lord Vane, but they had me on cleanup. Too bad.
I'm having myself a little exploration around the palace. Lots of interesting things in there. And guards to make sure I don't take them. I collect essence.
When I told my friend I'd be helping at the fete this morning, she got jealous and spent all afternoon trying to think of a way to sneak in. Ha! As though she even could. She's such a bellend. And scene. Alright. Cosmic. So many times you have asked FF7 fans polite questions and you get the most unhinged, angry you get the most unhinged responses ever. Yeah, well, it's like a religion. You're not allowed to question it. All right. Let me catch up with chat here. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was repulsive. FF5 is some of the funniest character interactions early on. It does. It's very cute. It's very charming. 5 is a good example of whimsy and maybe like lighthearted fun and comedy that probably works best in the pixelated form. But if you tried to act it out with realistic characters, it would just look really annoying. It would actually look stupid. And in a way, that was something that like Square had to figure out as these games continue to look more and more different and realistic, is that like stuff that looks cute in pixel form, non-voice acted, does not look as fun if you do it with realistic characters with VAs. It just, yeah. Yeah, you need to adapt to that new medium. Romain, bonjour from France. Discovered your channel and you love it. Merci beaucoup, Romain. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, right. Wait here until I have further directions for you, you pleb, you filthy peasant scum.
What is he doing? Trying to go upstairs? Whee! Trying to go upstairs, aren't you? I know. You're hungry, and I don't blame you. An empty stomach would make me want to crash the fete too. No use trying to hide it. Look here, I'll help you out. So, press X to call the guard. I'll handle him when he comes, and you make for the stairs. And get too close and he's liable to notice you. Let's give her a try.
Hey, Buckethead.
Are you for real?
Now's your chance. Get it going.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. My name is Vaan, and I ruin this game. Solid Snake is so much cooler than me. Dun 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 dun. All right, go in. How do I open this door? There we go. Done. Whatever. Oh my god.
Huh. What was it that old Dalan said? The signet yearns for the sunstone's strength to light the clouded way. Huh. But there is more. Oh yeah. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet. Oh god, how do you do this voice? You'll find the signet tile. Give it to the sun's power, and it'll light your path. Looks like I've got a signet to find.
I feel mean, but like that's the best way I can do an impression of his accent, man. Take a shot every time Sebbywebz says Vaan sucks. You'll be drunk in 1 second. Do you understand? So, this part, don't get caught.
Over here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry, it only gets worse. That doesn't make me feel better at all. 7 at terrible stealth? Not really. You just hit a button at the right time. It was actually very simple. It was very easy. It was simple and clean. A beautiful signet is painted on the floor. It appears to be a representation of a hawk. Use the crescent stone. I don't know what I am doing at all. I have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm even here. This is unbelievably unclear. Was I listening? No. But the game should have made me listen, alright? Should have made me listen.
Hey, Buckethead!
Hey, Buckethead! Wait. You are the worst guard in the world. Are you not wearing your glasses or something? I literally ran right in front of you. Stupid bastard. Well, I guess that's how we solved that problem. Like, that is terrible. That's worse than a Metal Gear Solid 1. I think we got away with it. I think we got away with it. Okay. All right. Oh, God. Okay. Watch this.
Over here.
Hey, Buckethead. What's up, loser? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Must have been the wind. We've already done that one. Whee! I am the best at this game. All right. I see. I think.
Hey, Buckethead!
Hey, Buckethead! Oh my god. Only 2 more hours of this? Oh, God help me. Why would you put this in the game? This is dreadful. This is awful. Oh, I'm trapped! I'm trapped! Ah! Wait, I've got an idea. I got a great idea. Hey,
Hello?
Buckethead. Hello? Observe. If my calculations are correct, his AI won't know what to do. Oh, fuck! Stop right there, criminal scum! Oh, fuck. Ah, how nice of him to put me at the beginning of the dungeon again. Oh, Square, why would you do this? What did your players ever do to you? What did your customers ever do to you, Square? What did they ever do to you that you would design this? Why would you design this segment?
Over here!
LOS. Your whole shtick is being like a German complainer. Why are you bringing up Germany, Mish? And why are you defending this segment? If Germans complain about this segment, then that's the best country ever, alright? That's the most correct country in the world. Because this segment is trash. Alright? I think you owe Germany an apology for the things you just said. Right. No, this doesn't work either. Okay. Forgot how much I love puzzles? Go to the top of the map? Alright. Maybe I will. It's in the north? Good. Let's go. Hey, Buckethead! Whee! Yay! Oh, fuck! No! No! Oh, shit! I thought I could... Oh, I thought I got it lowest than... You feel a country renowned for its efficiency would complain to high heaven about this segment. I mean, yeah. And they wouldn't be wrong, either. Okay, I got an idea. Observe. JD, you're the German complainer? Thanks, best country ever? Good. Based Germany. If Germans hate this scene, hate this area, good. You're breaking the law! Fuck. Octopath has boring, pointless quests? I will need to play them to find out. It's annoying because there's Vaan you're stuck with? That's a good point, yeah. How am I gonna deal with this guy?
Hey, Buckethead!
Hey, asshole!
Hello?
Ah! Okay. Okay, and then... Have we done this?
Over here!
Okay. Alright, this is the plan. This is the plan, alright? Thankfully, this is the only stealth segment in the entire game. I fucking hope it is! Oh my god! I'm brilliant! I'm a genius! I solved the puzzle! I solved it!
There's something not right about this wall. You look closely, but there's nothing out of the ordinary.
I think. And then left.
A faint light shines beyond the wall. You approach it.
Oh my god! No guard! No guides! No guides, chat. Just my 420 IQ. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fuck. Well, that takes care of the secret passage. Now where's this treasure? I'm Captain Basch. Hey, watch it. Guess it's not leaving me much choice.
One segment too many? Yeah, shouldn't even be in the game. It just shouldn't.
This wall looks rather suspicious. There's more to this wall than meets the eye, but what is it? Perhaps if I say it, I'm Captain Basch.
Go on.
You see a small object. You press it.
Oh god. Yep. All right. Thank you. Oh my god. Have I really said I'm Captain Basch 70 times this one stream? I made that command at the beginning of the stream in the starting soon screen. It's already at 70. It's already at 70. This game looks incredible when compared to dog shit. Chaos. What do you mean? This is the best Final Fantasy. It's the best one. When does the game begin? Like, when does it get good? Sorry, I'm being a gronk, but I'm also correct. Shh. What is it? What is he pulling Genshin waifus? What's happening?
Huh?
Is this the beginning of the in the voice acting of all FFs after this?
Oh.
Quite a performance.
Who are you?
The main character.
I play the leading man. Who else?
Look, he even says it himself.
Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
Basch is, Balthier is self-aware? Yeah. You obtain the goddess's magicite. Oh my god, chat. Alright, goon away to Fran, alright? Goon away. That's why she's in the game, you goon lords. Wee. Aha! Wee! I was gonna say, what's the point of that? Wee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Time to goon.
What's going on?
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance.
Ifrit?
Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along.
Does that mean Clive is gonna be loud noises?
Stop running!
Mummy, no one knew.
End of the line.
Sorry.
You have something that belongs to me.
What are those rings?
Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move!
Oh my god, so many ass shots. I knew what they were doing. I knew what they were doing. Wow.
Let go of me!
What a performance.
Keep this up and I will.
Ooh.
What's going on, Fran?
Make that
Don't
noise
know,
again.
it's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping!
Not good.
Sorry. If you close your eyes, it sounds like a different scene. Sorry.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief?
It's Vaan. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Vaan, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
I was thinking about gooning to Fran. And you might too. I'm Balthier, and that's the sort of thing I do. Gosh. And you were thinking that as well. Alright, don't deny it. Also, bang TTS, what's going on, you fucking dog? Who are ya? Shut up, Vaan. Red Cat, thank you for that membership to the YouTube. Can I not switch the playable character? I think I can. Oh! 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 Yeah, okay, that I imagine is the reaction a lot of you people had when you first played this game, alright? That was my impression of you. Don't lump me in with the rest of you. Anyway, let us continue. Whee! Rolling around at the speed. My god. It's interesting, she's quite... Oh, it's because she's wearing high heels. That's why her leg proportions seem like a bit too long, but in like an interesting way. Kind of creates a weird illusion. How the fuck do they... How do they... Look at those heels! How do you do anything in those? That's horrible! That's like about as high as a high heel can possibly get. Women, all the women in my chat who wear these shoes, right? Do you think you could fight like Fran in those? The heels explain why. Yeah. Yeah, it's not actually that she's that tall. It's that she's standing like that. But then again, I mean, this is actually her species, right? This actually is like normal for them. This doesn't hurt them, does it? So... My God! I'm tempted to splooge all over my keyboard! Sorry. Anyway, let's save. I will save my game over here. This slot on my memory card. So, legs for days. Sorry, Chad, I shouldn't have said that. Nynthia, you discovered me on YouTube and you want to say you really enjoy the content. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Nynthia. Guys, I'm sorry I'm missing like a million chats right now. It's just too hard these days. I'll try and get as many as I can. But shit's very, very busy. So, Eben, lie down. Take care of yourself. Have a good sleep. Don't you worry. We got this. To which way? Hi, newbies. Hi, new people. Welcome to the stream. That looks really uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, like, even with a fantasy explanation, right? It's not her actual feet. Like, it's still a modification. She's still wearing a shoe at the end of the day. Like, without their shoes, do they just walk around their tippy toes all day? I sense a gooner explanation. So. Whee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Ah, Vaan. There's something I want to check before we set out. As I thought, you don't know much about Gambit, do you? Well, he was a French-Canadian character from the X-Men TV show. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong thing. For each Gambit, you can combine one action with a target of that action. Yeah, I know how these work. One error of judgment, and you'll be fucked. All right, so this is the Gambit menu. Blah, 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 blah. No, I know how this. I actually know how this works. Tifa is a gooner explanation. Well, Tifa's not wearing the highest of high heels ever, though. Tifa's more believable than Fran. So, dogs? Yeah, I suppose dogs can do that, but certain animals can. Yeah. The game is 25% open now. Yeah. Yeah. And everyone be respectful to my mods, please. All right. Think of them as very friendly bouncers. They have the power to lay the smack down, but none of us want to do it. None of us want to use it. Squaresoft tutorials, RIP. Fuck. Boring. Please, please, please. I know how this works. Sort of, maybe. This ain't my first rodeo. Just let me get through it.
Fuck.
You wouldn't be surprised if the Japanese version had none of this? I imagine it would. Honestly, don't know. Blah 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 blah. Let's be off then, shall we? Okay, thank you for that. Right, let's give you some gambits. Let's give Vaan some. How do I do this again? Probably should have paid attention to the tutorial. Nearest visible is pretty bad for default enemies. Yeah, let's so he'll just attack foe targeting party's leader. Oh, and then there's all these other ones. Okay, got it. Is that a JoJo reference? You're damn straight it is. So. Ally 70% HP. I don't think... It would be a waste of potions because it's... It'll be a waste of potions at 70%, I would say. What else you got? Ah, there we go. 30% HP, use a potion. That's all I really need, to be honest. I'd say that's fair. Balthier, you bastard! It's good enough. Oh, we got first aid. Interesting. And Fran's just a monster. No healing. Just kill everything in sight. Put healing on top. Alright. Yeah, not a bad idea. Oh, it wasn't even on! Fuck. How do I... Thank you. Right. I think that's good enough. Whee!
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on. To feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Dare say I've soiled my cuffs and my pants. Right, let's continue. That was in the original Japanese translation. They just had to remove that for the Western release. Alright. Oh, I'm ranged? Oh, it's so sick. Get fucked.
Yeah.
Good work, Vaan, you gronk. There we go. Whee! So she's also like Chewbacca in the sense that, like, what do they have? What's that weapon they have? The crossbow? Bowcasters? That's what they have. Which at first I thought was like a normal crossbow. But then I realized, like, oh wait, this is a crossbow made for Wookiees. You have to have, like, immense strength just to pull it back, and that's why that's why a Wookiee crossbow will, like, launch you across the room if you get hit. I shit on this combat so much in one of the VODs, Sky. I did. And I'll do it again. That's why I'm playing this game, so I can find even more reasons to shit on it. But first, you have to play the game. Ah ha ha. Come here, you fuck. Yay! Yay! 4 times % speed combo. I do enjoy controlling Fran a bit more than Vaan, at the very least. So, alright, now fuck him up. She's what Chewbacca could have been, just imagine. Look, it's called Star Wars, not Goon Wars, mate. See ya! Wow! It's like a... hang on. Sorry, I shouldn't have adjusted my chair. Kind of buggered it. This combat is so ass bang. What do you mean? This is peak. It was totally worth throwing away Final Fantasy X's combat for this. Final Fantasy 1 to 10.
Yeah.
It was clearly always building towards this. And if you don't think that, then you are crazy. Alright? Ignore the similarities with FF11 and World of Warcraft. Ignore that. That's just coincidence. 10 could have only evolved into this. And anyone who says otherwise is a lunatic. Final Fantasy's always been about change. About changing from being one of the best series in the world into one of the most disappointing. Sorry, that's heaps slack. It's funny because it's true. Now, let's continue. FF17 should be a racing game. Well, it should. Final Fantasy has always been about change. So it's natural it should change into a racing game. Lulu is mid! Listen, mate, them's fighting words. I'm cooked once the boss shows up. Good. You take turn-based over this bang? Now, that's how you know... That's how I know you don't like this, because you hate turn-based. Lowercase gat. Fascinating. Ah, yes, truly the natural evolution of Final Fantasy. Looks like Genshin Impact. I mean, I guess Genshin would have learned from this, I assume. Chocobo Racing is fun. Chocobo Racing is mad fun. That's actually a sick game. How do I get out of this? How do I make this last less long? How do I leave this and not be here anymore? Is this it? Is this how I get out of here? This game is a solid 8 out of 10 if it didn't have the FF label and FF expectations. Well, I think that's the problem right there, is that if you call a game Final Fantasy, it carries a set of expectations that come from FF 1 to 10. And it still does, even though it hasn't been turn-based in like... since it hasn't been good in like 25 years. Alright? That's the problem. The problem is, if you call it anything else, then it's not going to sell as much at first. You need to call it Final Fantasy so it sells at first, but because you called it Final Fantasy, that kills how much it sells in the long run, because it's not what OG fans want. You're kind of in this impossible position. There's a very simple solution to this, of course, which is to make it a real Final Fantasy, but that's taboo. You're not allowed to do that, right? We don't do that anymore. Apparently this is an argument that was won like 20 years ago, when no one was looking. Change the main character from Basch to Vaan to Basch, and it's a 10 out of 10. But you still got this combat, though. You know what I mean? There's still a pretty big problem with this game. If you like the combat, that's great, but don't act like it's FF combat. This is just MMO combat, you know. Balthier was supposed to be the main character. It wouldn't have saved the game from what I'm doing right now, though. Notice how I'm not Vaan right now? Notice how I'm a good character and it still sucks? Observe. Let's put you over here.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the Final Fantasy I remember, mate.
Yeah.
Ah, just like Sakaguchi used to make. Ah, yes. Truly the evolution of turn-based combat. I'm so sorry to all the FF12 fans who've been waiting for this forever and want me to praise it, but like, you knew what you were signing up for with my streams, alright? You knew what you were signing up for, okay? I like the pig men. I like the lizard men. Fran's nice to look at. We've got them now. Let's see what they do. Maybe they'll open up the story. But you can also see what you can also see while I'm making fun of it. Megamon, what's going on, mate? Flow data. The combat is horrible and unfun. So this is why FF12 is really interesting to me. Half of you are saying that this game is basically a 10 out of 10 with a few tweaks, and the other half are saying that this is the worst combat you've ever seen in your entire life. And it's basically a 50-50 split. Isn't that interesting? There's almost no other game you can really say that about, that has that reaction, that phenomenon. People either love it or hate it completely. Hezkazel, yeah, it seems. That's what it seems like. You love 12, but you know it's not as good as 10 story or gameplay-wise? Yeah, I mean, like, maybe at the time, I think maybe it's a product of its time. Maybe in 2006. Maybe in 2006, but in 2026, it doesn't quite feel as amazing. It's a very divisive game, Cat Pig. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, mate. Chrono Cross kind of is more honest about what it is, though, in a way. People saying it's the worst combat, Temley don't know how to push the gambit system. No, you don't need to, like... A game is fun. You find a game fun or you don't. It's very simple.
Now we have
getting away! Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down!
Jump down! Hurry!
Whoa! Dead ass.
She's not alone!
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Fuck.
It'd be cool if Clive was just there and he's just like, fuck. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. Yeah, let me turn it so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it! I did that personally. Well, chat, ain't no skill issues here, mate. Nothing.
You all right?
Nothing
Thank
but
you.
God gaming on Sebbywebz
I'm
TV.
Vaan, and this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Oh God.
Amalia.
Oh.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
Watch out, Final Fantasy Tactics.
There were others with me.
I'm sorry.
First try, guys. No? There you go.
Huh?
I feel bad for the people who love
Don't get
FF12
any
because this is
ideas.
probably
I said it's
heartbreaking
mine.
for them to
I'm
watch.
afraid the
I'm
jury's
sorry,
still out on that one.
but I'm not wrong.
stole
I should not be able to do that.
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
It means you've ruined the game. You shouldn't even be in it, you bastard. Boxing is awesome, man. God. Boxing is bad. Actually, I'll tell you something I saw that was like more entertaining than that fight. I started watching George Foreman knockout compilations because I'd never really seen his fights before. You know, Muhammad Ali is always the big guy of that era. George Foreman's fascinating. He's so strong that his punches are telegraphed from 3 miles away and they just still clock you out. They still knock you out completely. You can't even block them. He doesn't even put his guard up. He just walks right up to you and just beats the shit out of you. It's amazing. I was like, man, this guy's just put all his stats into power and nothing else, and it's phenomenal to watch. It's amazing. So, yeah. All right. So, it was fun when you were in high school, but it's all nostalgia. Okay, I'll tell you what. From what I've seen of this combat so far, and yes, I've only just started, I think the argument that, like, nostalgia carries this game, or nostalgia, whatever, I would argue that that applies to this. Like when people say, oh, if you only liked some of the older FFs, like whatever, 7, 9, 10, that's nostalgia, nothing else, I would disagree. I think they still stand the test of time. I think they're still fun. I think the nostalgia argument applies to this one, though. This is, like, I should not have been able to do what you saw me do. I should not be able to, if a game system is that good, I should not be able to clown on it in a battle I have never seen in my life. Or maybe I did, like, 15 years ago, but it's not good enough. Kathleen, brand malpractice to divide your audience. Andor. I don't know what that is. I need to see Andor before I can have an opinion on that. Yeah, George Foreman, the grill guy. So, I think that the famous fight with him and Muhammad Ali is that he should have been able to clock. When I saw George Foreman's knockout compilation, I realized why it was so crazy that Muhammad Ali beat him. You get hit by George Foreman, that's it. It's a GG. He's fucking strong.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves.
Hey.
I shall accompany you until we find my companions. No longer.
Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Amalia joins the party as a guest. Fuck. It's a tutorial segment. Well, here's the thing.
What are we waiting for?
FF7's tutorial segment is basically the Mako reactor. After that, you kind of can figure out what to do. You know, oh, and then Barrett shows you how to equip materia. FF10's tutorial segment is like killing all those Sin spawn in the beginning, and then when you get new characters like Lulu, Waka, and Yuna, which it's just right away, bang, 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 all of them at Kamari. This is much longer than either of those tutorial segments. Like, we've been playing this game a while. I've killed a rogue tomato, alright? I had to kill a tomato. And I'm still in the tutorial segment. The whole game is a tutorial? Oh, God. Classic fourth wall break. Is that a boss, or simply a new type of enemy? Uh-oh. Hello, boys! It's me, Fran. Let's see. Will this work? Ooh, we're blinded. Okay, alright. Let me think. Blinded's not good. We might need a white mage to sort this out. Hey, let me sit back and strategize about this fight for a bit. There's blind on Fran, but she's still able to hit somewhat. We may need a potion or two. If she drops below 30% HP, Vaan might heal her. We'll have to put that to the test. Otherwise, Amalia, I'm not sure what her abilities are so far. Here, let me just turn this around so we can see this a bit better. There we go. See the other characters. What Amalia seems to be a melee. Balthier stands around using his gun. Oh, Fran's getting lowish on health. Oh, and Vaan has used a potion. Very nice. Outstanding work. The perfect game for streamers. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? It kind of is. Right. What else do we have? Balthier's low on health. Vaan might pop him a potion if he gets close enough. Here, let's just turn him around a bit. Look, I do have to press buttons sometimes. I do have to move the camera, alright. Because the camera doesn't track the combat. So, yeah. Alright, let's just move that again. Alright. Let's take a sip of whiskey. Use my ATB to drink some whiskey. Steal? No. Oh! Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? What a remarkable work of skill. W game, W commentary. Well, that was rather easy. I think I'm rather good at this game, chat. I can beat this game without even touching my controller. Alright? I can beat this game without pressing a single button. That's how good I am at FF12. Think about that. Think about that. Did they nerf this fight? No, they just nerfed Final Fantasy. Ooh! Oh. God, I've missed this music. I love how Fran just puts an arrow in his mouth for absolutely no reason at all. Oh, God almighty. Hey, no, they invented AFK Arena. All right? You know, who says Final Fantasy doesn't set the trends? They only chase them. They set a trend right there before the smartphone was invented. Okay? FF12, AFK Arena. All right. Let's continue. Does blind just wear off over time? FF12 was the first idle game. I mean, maybe it seemed like a good idea at the time. It's not the most engaging combat. No offense. AFK games are good sometimes. Good. Then make a series that is specifically designed to be AFK. You know what is not? That is FF. Or any game series from that time period. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a brutal set of streams. This is gonna be a brutal journey, chat. This is gonna be rough. Not Zodiac Age. The game is now unplayable. Are we going to sell Esper fights or mandatory ones? I don't know what any of those words mean, but thank you for that super chat. Healing crystals remove statuses. Ah, cool. Cheers. Got it. Oh, hello. So just 1 second, chat. Just 1 second. I gotta take care of this. Okay, good. Sorry. Had to really engage with that one. Alright, let's see. What next? The summon fights? Okay. You quit high school after getting Cloud City. After getting Cloud City. Oh, God. At least you'll make it entertaining somehow, Seph of Wrath. I'm trying, mate. I'm fucking trying, Morty. I'm fucking trying. Alright. What is story, Mark? He beams now, give it time. Here's the thing, guys. I know I'm being mean to this game, but it shouldn't let me do that. It shouldn't let me. Like, I'm past the age of giving games. I am especially past the age of giving modern Final Fantasy a chance. And just being like, just give it a chance. Just try to enjoy it. No, I'm done with that. You want me to enjoy it? This game needs to force me to enjoy it. Alright? That's what a good game does. Good games do not need you to just give it a chance to enjoy it. A good game is like, hang on, that looks mad. Oh my god, I can't stop playing! I'm sick, I can't come into work today. Sorry, I want to divorce you, because this game is so good. Take the kids, take the dog! No, give me the dog. Alright, that's what a good game is. Like, like, it's so fun you can't stop playing. You shouldn't be able to sit, yeah, fuck. You can spam attack in the early game of classic Final Fantasy as well. Yes, you can. But you can't do this. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, Exotech, and you know it's not. There's a reason you see other games copy the combat of Golden Age Final Fantasies, and there's a reason you don't see a single game copying this. You know, it's just true. It's true. You can argue it all you want. But you're wrong. Landing the JoJo pose? Yeah, exactly, Skirmish, yeah. I can JoJo pose while fighting this game. It's mad. Whee! Dragon Quest? I don't know. You would keep the dog too? No, okay. Yeah. That's straight. You can put some tape over your controller, you get the same. Oh. Holding down the confirm button to spam attack is the same thing mentally. You can try this argument all you want, Exotesm. You can try. You might be able to phrase it in a way that's somewhat convincing in the chat, but it's not going to convince anyone. Reality just has a different opinion from you. You can try all you want, but, you know, I respect the effort. How many potions they have left? Let's have a look. 31! Looks like it's time for AFK Arena. What's up, Krillidara? I have my... Yeah, I got... Look, they're all my stands. They may as well call this FF12 JoJo Edition. I sit back and I'll let my stands do the fighting. Alright, let's do it. Turning off gambits sucks as well. Yeah, we have to play the game then. Right. Am I going the right way? I'm lost. Yeah. Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I'm early game. Alright? I'm early game. Still no excuse, but I'm early game. Alright? I know for a fact I have not seen everything else this game has to offer. So. Yeah, give me a save. Retro got nothing to do with it? Its initial game design? Oh yeah, absolutely. This game is much older than this that have better combat than this. Ooh, what do we have here? Hang on. You know another thing? The interact button should not also be the menu button. I'm looking for the thing to interact with. Ah, there we go. Fuck. This appears to be a mechanism for operating the sluice gates, currently locked in place. Well, fuck. Well, that was absolutely riveting. Oh! Well, never mind. Problem solved. Thank you for that ass shot. I smell a boss! Alright, chat, here's the test. Here's where I find out whether I'm gonna eat my words or not. It's time for the real test of AFK Arena. Final Fantasy XII Edition. Will I be able to beat a boss without touching the controller a single time? Oh. Only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Vaan's not looking good. But he's got a potion. Shin Super Saiyajin. I can play while answering chat. Huh, everyone's a winner, exactly. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Am I going to play the full game like this? If the game does not give me a reason to play, then why should I? If I don't have to press buttons to beat a boss, why should I press buttons at all? It's just being inefficient. So, Casio, thank you for that super chat. No more spoiler? I didn't see your spoiler, so don't you worry. You're alright. You're alright. Let's see. Oh, it's Morbin time. Better get ready for this. Here it comes. And... will I have to press a single button throughout this entire fight? Only one way to find out. Ooh, hang on, let me just turn the camera. Alright, oh, no, I had to move the camera. Okay, that's sort of gameplay. It's doing the horsey kick. It's a Ponyta or Rapidash from Pokemon. We need Gamba? It would be fun if we could, see if we could gamble on whether I can beat bosses without touching the controller once. Oh, Zakutsu. Absolute peak gameplay right there. I am so good at this game. First try, didn't touch the controller at all. I beat the boss without the push of a single button. Well, well, well. Doubters in shambles, mate. Doubters in shambles. I mean, yeah, behold.
Stand where you are.
This is a real game, Morriganne. Do you see why I make fun of this game?
Now's not the time.
I'm sure. Let's see where it goes, though. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. It's Laguna and Seymour. Let's not kid ourselves. I touched it once. Moving the camera doesn't count, all right? Does this look like a button to you? No, it's an analog stick, all right? It's semantics. Yeah, you buckethead.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
Better than a common
These people
fraud.
have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Huh? Woo?
We are at the start. Let's see where it goes.
Wait!
Where'd
He
you
didn't
think
know
you
what he
were
was
going?
doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Penelo!
Well, I've heard enough. Release
Sorry.
them.
That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ah!
Shut up, you fucking mange.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaan back.
On your feet. You, over here.
What a charm.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Oh, now you got my attention. Okay, these guys look sick. That top one looks very much like the one in Ivalice, like almost identical model. Bitwizard, you never used him past this point of the game. Oh, guys, please follow my man, Bitwizard. He's also knows Final Fantasy very, very well. His streams are great. But don't be confrontational. Be nicer in his streams.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies.
Wait, is this Kingdom Hearts now?
Remember?
Why am I in Kingdom Hearts?
You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were.
Even if you were, my heartless.
Captain Basch must have tricked you into it.
Unless you're a nobody. My brother. A heartless and a nobody. Deceived by Organization 13. Well, I won't stand for it. The storyline will get resolved in Kingdom Hearts 4. Or my name isn't Captain Basch.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
This is Kingdom Hearts, man. What are we doing here? Also, Misty Rosie, welcome in. Guys, chuck out a wee follow as well. He can't keep getting away with it. Damn it, Nomura!
You're awake?
Yeah, I was just in Kingdom Hearts.
Where are we?
Prison, where else?
Were you talking to your nobody
Or
again?
a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a
Nomura
look
didn't
around.
work on this one?
We're not the
Yeah,
first
but-
they've thrown down here.
But it's just funny.
Where's Fran?
Scapegoat him.
She's off trying to find us a way out.
I like Nomura, in spite of everything. So. Sounds like some. Are they gooning to Fran?
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Nalbina Dungeons. Wow. What a woman. That booty is mine.
New arrival. Welcome to the famed Nalbina Dungeons, boy. We're all equals here, stripped of everything of our kind by the Empire. All we got is our bones, and those will be theirs soon enough. Now fuck off.
This is a cool setting, at least.
Listen to you fucking dickhead. Room back there's a corpse pile. That's where they'll throw me when I pass on. You too. They get fucked.
It's cool their names are just like numbers.
My friend and I, we're just going to the cathedral. Gonna pray for Lady Ashe and Lord Rassler. Some Imperials bloody arrested us. They said we were part of some royalist movement. Can you believe it? They had no proof at all. And my friend, he... Sorry, I did that massive line of coke. It's the only thing that keeps me up down here. Anyway, fuck off.
Okay. Let's have a chat with this dude.
Ow, that surely died.
Kubo. You having a wee bit of whiskey, cat pig, for this?
Damn straight, brother.
I'm gonna see the light and realize that the gambits exist in the first hard fight. I'll tell you, as I say, when the game forces me to play, I'll play. But if I don't have to press a single button to beat a boss fight, why should I? That's, I mean, and I think that is a fair and legitimate criticism of the combat. I can't think of a single Final Fantasy. I cannot think of a single game I've ever played in my entire life where a boss battle begins and I don't need to press a single button and I win. Like, I didn't even need to set them to attack him. It was just it just auto-targeted and began. You know? Name one game where you can say the same thing for. As in, put the controller down when the boss battle begins and then win. Like, name one. Yes, Matt, thank you for the super chatteroo. What's more fun, AFK Arena or non-stop glass shatter encounters a la Zubat on Mount Moon? Don't know which is peak gameplay, but I'm loving the streams.
Thank you, Yaz. Yasamat. For that super chat. You all right?
Well, this game is basically AFK Arena until it proves me otherwise. So, I'm still in the tutorial levels? Well, then the tutorial's too long. World of Warcraft? Far Cry? E33, piss off!
Water. Oh, water. Fresh blood. If you want to make it out of this place in one place, you'll do what Dagoza tells you. Have you got that?
Bloodborne? Absolutely not. Turn off gambits? No. No, why should I? Why should I?
The man you came here, he had a familiar look to him. Maybe I saw him somewhere before. Might be a wanted man. In fact, I think that's it. He were a bandit. No, a sky pirate. Perhaps even a butt pirate. Perhaps even a turd burglar. Seem to remember a hefty sum on his head.
Sorry, it's got nothing to do with anything. You remember the OG being harder and slower? Well, the OG didn't have, like, 4 times speed, so that's the thing.
Tell me, boy, you still have hope? Do you reckon you're pretty tough? Of course.
Well, that's bloody good, mate. A man can't live without hope. Here's another bit of hope. The Empire's fated to fall, you know. Not too long from now. Should be any day. Well, I reckon they're pretty tough. But they're gonna die, the Drongos! Sorry, that's a Bravely Default 2 reference. You're not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about if you don't know that. Ooh. A knot of rust. Diablo 2 Game of the Year, player choice and automation. You gotta press button. I can't remember if you're I don't know if you're disagreeing or not. Yeah, no, Diablo, every game I've played, you gotta press buttons. to beat the boss at the very least.
Escape. There's plenty of folks down here wanting to do that. Never heard of anyone succeeding, though.
What did you do to get in here, boy? You don't look none too bright. Did you throw a stone at an Imperial or something? They don't need a reason. Them Imperials, they toss people in here when they feel like it. Criminals, free thinkers, bad singers. Keeping from dying is a full-time business here. If you ain't alive, you are never getting out. Hooah! I'm Al Pacino in the role of prisoner number 502. You heard about the lower levels? Sounds like all manner of vile nasties are lurking down here. When it gets dark, they get to moving around. I'd stay out of here if I were you, you fairy. When night comes, you hear the voices, like demons weeping in the deep. You fucking child. That sounds like something from the pits of hell, or worse.
Actually, let me check something. I'm gonna move my chat up a bit, just so it's not covering that 102. Just 1 second. There we go. Just give it a bit more breathing space. Wow. Peak voice acting? Fascinating. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I'll admit it, I'm scared. Scared of your subpar acting, Vaan. You ruined the game. You're the worst character ever. Hooah.
Sorry. I was just gooning to Fran. Damn swine. What's he talking about spy hunting? What gives him the right to goon to Fran? Take my advice and stay out of there.
Hey, fuck you. I'm Captain Basch. Let me save. Alright. Make another FF7 remake versus original. I have 2 videos coming. We'll do the Clouds flashback first. Red 13, I might need to add some things to it, and then it will be good. Gilbert Gottfried? Yeah, no, that's a fun one to do as well. I'll do it if I can. I'm a fan of man! That Al Pacino's pretty great. Thank you. I actually think it's a bit shit right now. I think I need a bit more whiskey to reach my full power level. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright, let's put Vaan in front of, like, something interesting. For example, not himself. Let's put him here. I'll be right back. Hooah! I'm a fan of Fran! I can imagine an Al Pacino monologue about Fran. Oh my god, how would that even sound?
And even though she was a Bond girl, I always smelled her toes. Because despite all my flaws, despite all the furries, I'm a fan of Fran! Hooah!
That was Al Pacino in the role of Balthier. I'll be right back.
Hooah! You fairy!
Alright. Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. Vaan, don't drop the soap here. Well, you better not, because it's not just a human who's gonna bum you. It's gonna be a huge lizard man. Alright? It's gonna be that thing. That's much worse. So yeah.
I'm Captain Basch, and I dropped the soap. I'm Vaan. I dropped the soap on purpose. Around this lizard man.
Every time Seb dies, he loses a gambit.
Fuck.
Lizard man is permanently emoting. He's that damn cool. What's up, Dusk? Dalan, he'll play how he wants to play. Here's the thing. I will play how I want to play. I think it's... I personally think it's quite funny that I can beat a boss without pressing a single button. Turn off one gambit? No. How about that? And I will play the game. I will press buttons when the game forces me to. Super Panda, your mother has theater roots. She saw the Billy supervillain performance and she likes it. Oh, thank you, thank you. Billy would make a great supervillain. He'd also make a great hero. Just like Billy would be a great sort of like hard-boiled detective. My cat, that's what I'm talking about. If anyone doesn't know, with his grumpy face, you could put him in like a trench coat and a fedora, and have him just like grumpily solve mysteries. But all right, enough fucking about. It's time. Let's do this. Also, before I continue, chat, cheers. I raise a glass to you. While I am joking about FF12's combat, I am actually really enjoying streaming this. So, just want to let you know that. And thanks for being here. My viewers, both new and old, I greatly appreciate you. This glass of Johnny Walker Black, that's for you. Let's do this. Shout out from South Africa. Hectic. That's mad. Thank you. It is a chill game. It's a very easy game to stream, I would say. Thank you, Huggy Supreme. Whiskey sour. Very nice. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh! I am Puke Man!
No, don't!
What a bunch of gronks!
He was defenseless.
Let's do this.
Now that's a character. Hebelda Rusha, thank you for that claim. Oh shit!
It's the gronks. Maybe if I drop the soap.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty.
Thank you, Heber.
I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
Racist. Alright, Balthier.
You alright, Vaan?
I'm fine. I was just gonna drop the soap.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to business. Oh wait, let's get an angle of the whole thing. Alright. Let's see. Will I need to press a single button throughout this entire fight? Only time will tell. you're not going to do anything, Vaan. Attack! Why did that happen? Is that because he's prioritized healing? Is that healing's his top gambit? It worked with Fran. I pressed the button, chat. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. True. Finally, the game has begun. Yeah. No auto target. It's probably a gambit issue. Yeah.
Huh?
I know what it is, because he was the party leader. And he only attacks people who attack the party leader. So when they attacked Balthier, they weren't attacking him, so... Okay, I understand. I have to press a button, guys. Got to start again from the beginning. Oh. Start over. Start again. The game wins.
Great. They just don't give up, do they?
This guy rules.
Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Has anyone really finished this game and not just fallen asleep instead, JW?
Through the oubliette. There's a way out. Only
you sense the mist.
Let's wait for it to prove me wrong. To prove you wrong.
Then we'll need weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Bagamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
The lizard guys have cool VAs. I like that. Fuck. Is that a judge?
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Racist!
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct?
You are racist.
Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Bludgy, that way.
It's going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
Huh?
the magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this place?
What's wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
I'll trust her any day of the week. Dino P! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. For the 5 gifted subs on Sebbywebz TV. I appreciate that. Yeah, Fishnuts. Did all these actors record their lines in a steel bucket? Like, I don't know, it's just like a... Everyone sounds very tinny. Mummy? So, Gaius Van Balthier from FF14 comes from this. Hang on. Let's just sort out some Gambit. Let's sort out the Gambit real quick. I had to press a button last fight, and that really upsets me. See, this is fine as long as Fran is my party leader. There! Problem solved. Yay! Uh-oh.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of rested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said.
Everyone sounds like Bane in the Dark Knight. Oh, God. Yeah. The guards and judges are wearing helmets. Oh no, it makes sense for that, obviously. But like, a lot of people sound, a lot of characters sound kind of tinny in this. Yeah. They're good VAs. I mean, this Balthier, I think, is, I forget if he's, is he Urianger or no, he's someone else. I forget which one he is. He's someone in 14 as well. So, it was heavily processed because it didn't fit in the DVD. Oh yeah, it was massively compressed because it, yeah, I see. He's in everything. Yeah. Ah, we've recovered everything. Fuck. It's Urianger, okay. In a Realm Reborn, but they change everything later on, don't they? Yeah. Gideon Emery, Gorge. No one has a license for that big sword. Can I get a license to goon to Fran? Tourmaline ring, 400 gil? Fuck. I'll take it. We should probably equip everyone. Yeah. Fran sounds like she's from a different studio. That's funny. You're optimized? Alright, let's optimize everyone. Yes, onion shot. I shoot onions. Gosh. Oh, what are good things for like? What's good for Balthier and Fran, like license-wise, job-wise? What should I do? Where's the rap for this game? I don't have a rap for it just yet. I need to find a beat, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have a few moments of need to grind for levels. Well, luckily, we've got 4 times speed to sort that out. So, Machinist? Alright. Machinist it is. Gorge. Oh, because he uses guns, of course. Well, fuck. What about Fran? You use bows. An archer, right? It's gotta be an archer. You would make Fran a black mage, but canonically she's an archer. Here's the thing. As an archer, I can press less buttons. Although, question, whatever I make them, I can just rechange this, can't I? Like, you need more points for licenses to just fight more enemies, right? So I can change this class whenever I want, right? Oh, well, then problem solved. There you go. Gosh. Yeah, if we can reclass. Right. Gain MP after taking damage. Bows too. Gosh. Light armor. Gosh. Bows 3. Gosh. Yes. Yeah, it's more light armor. Let's get you some accessories. Rate your armlet. Gosh. Ooh. Gosh. Sorry, I've got Balthier stuck in my brain at this point. Can't change jobs around the end game. Wow. Well, that makes me sad. Alright. Balthier, you fucking minge. Get guns too, straight away, the most expensive. Yes, light armor. More light armor. Got a license for that armor. More accessories. Gosh. What is G? Additional gambit slots. Think that's worth it? You know what? Let's not get them right now. Gosh. Potions restore more HP. Light armor 4. Hello from Ireland, you can't. What's going on, Chris? So I didn't. The reason I didn't pronounce the C word properly is because that would demonetize me. So.
All right, I'm Captain Basch. I'm gonna give myself an additional gambit slot because I'm Captain Basch, and maybe an accessory. Actually, first, I might need better daggers. Yeah, maybe I need more light armor because I'm Captain Basch.
I can't help myself, chap. And you know what? Shouldn't make it this easy, right? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yazamad, thank you for the super chatteroo. You hope the game is just a slow burn and you get more hooked. Oh, don't worry. I'm finishing this, all right? Because here's the thing. This game never... as I say, I stopped playing this game in 2011 after the I'm Captain Basch part for a reason. And I would have never played it ever again. But when I realized that if I finished FF12 in its entirety, that I could be even more annoying in modern Final Fantasy arguments, I had to have all the motivation I need. Alright? Instantly solve the problem. Logan! What's going on, you dog? How are you, mate? I'm alright. I'm alright. Get Libra. Libra. Too late now! I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'm gonna have problems if I can't get Libra. You watch. You watch me not have the problems that you said I'd have. Kathleen, don't help Sebby in the next dungeon. Don't. Let me get my comeuppance, alright? Let me get what I deserve. I made fun of this game's combat. If this game is so good, then you should trust in this game to teach me a lesson, alright? Alright? I'll learn my lesson when this game teaches me my lesson. Oh, and I'll play FF13 for the same reason too, just to annoy people. What's up, Austin? Welcome in. I'm giving you a chance though, East Blue. Sorry, I was just gooning over Fran. I smell bun girls.
There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Right. Gorge. Let us begin. Not 13, Saramez? I know. It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it. Just give me an... You shouldn't make the action button. Oh, so that's just telling me where something is. Okay, never mind. It's alright. It's just unintuitive. Stop right there, criminal scum. Here I go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just turn the camera a bit. Alright, good. And good work, everyone. Level up!
Level up! Ha! I'm the Basch von Ronsenberg.
Alright, let's try and stealth this time. Fuck it! No survivors.
Yeah.
Done. That was a lot of, that was quite a bit of effort, but I think we got through that fight. Ooh, what do we have here? Treasure. Aquaria Morte. Oh wait, I just realized. Since I got all my licenses... What, I can't accessorize you? Question. Strength is like... Will this increase her arrow damage? Or is are like bows a whole separate thing from like strength? They're kind of like a set flat damage. Otherwise, I'll give it to, like, Vaan. I imagine that strength would not affect, like, guns or anything. Appreciate this dialogue before you get to FF13. Trust me, one of the reasons I haven't played 13 is because of the dialogue that I've seen from that game. Just read the bottom text. Reduces XP to 0. Well, fuck you. Get out of here. No, screw it. Thank you. Thank you for telling me to do the thing I should have done from the start. Alright. Yeah. No, we will not be doing that. Believe it or not. Strength does improve bow damage. Got it. Watch this. Hello? Hello, boys! It's me, Fran.
Yeah. I have failed.
Oh, I died! Oh! Oh no! I got what I deserved! I got what I deserved! Oh no! I got what I deserved! Oh, what? Vaan, you stupid bastard! Why didn't you heal her? You got a healing gambit, you testicle! Oh, how do we res Fran? How do we res? How do we res her? Why didn't Vaan heal her? I have 30 potions. Why didn't Vaan heal her? Okay, so you're telling me that not only does this game play itself, but the gambits don't even do what they're supposed to do? Is Vaan's gambit order wrong? Why didn't he do the thing? We need to answer that. No. We need to know this right now. I deserve that? I totally did. Gambits don't do shit automatically. Well, that should have happened right now. She won for 30. Oh, I see what to do. I know what to do. Here's what you do. Right, now let's turn it on. Then you do this. There. Alright, is that good enough? Is that good enough? There, problem solved. There, problem solved, alright. It's a waste of potions? No, it's fine. You just buy more potions. There we go. That said, I totally deserve that. I deserved everything that happened to me. Turn off the 30% one? But... No. No. Alright, maybe. I'll blow my potions quicker. Well, apparently I need to. Apparently I need to, because if I didn't, I would have lost. I mean, I would have survived that. We'll just turn it off for now. See how well it goes. See how well it goes. Alright. Whee! Hey, dude. Behold.
Yeah.
He's playing Zodiac Age, significantly easier than the original. Oh, no problem. I'll just go buy the original on Steam. Oh, wait, it's not there. This is it. This is all you got. All right, this is all you got. What, you want me to buy a PS2 with the original just to impress you? You want me to emulate it? No, screw that. You got a problem? Take it up with Square. They've released this one. NPCs are not that reactive in this PS2 area. Yeah. Guy is actually mad that he's playing the game while outside of combat and inside combat instead of only in combat. Wait, Nani? Kupo? Doesn't have much range. They want to erase history, like OG-12 didn't exist. Do I have Libra? No, I'll get it. See, I'm getting it. I'm getting it right now. Yeah, see? I will mail you my copy of OG with a PS2. Don't even think about doing that. Right, let's go. Who said waste of potions? This is Final Fantasy. You never run out of potions literally ever, alright? If you ran out of potions in Final Fantasy, that is your own fault. It's not even a skill issue. It's not even a skill issue. You just didn't go to the shop and buy enough potions, which you can afford. You can always afford more potions, alright? Silly goose. What's up? Welcome in, Wayne. Alright. No Libra run? I will never use Libra until I remember to. I'm lost. I think I'm... Am I back where I started? No. No, I can't be. No, I refuse to believe it. No. I think I'm in a new spot. Clip incoming? You watch. You watch. You know what? Just to really annoy everyone. Wait. There. Just to annoy all the OCD people in my chat. This is real life from now on. Yay! Rolling around at the speed of sound. The door is locked! What is this, Dark Souls? Oh. How's the game so far? I can see exactly why I quit this and never picked it up again. But it's a fun stream game. So, it's a fun stream game. Well, where am I supposed to go? Must be this way. Fuck. Oh! I found it!
Amaru Sivanoshku.
What a weak judge. Such devastation.
Wow, wow, thank you! No, sorry, just had to do that for a bit. I also just realized that it's going to prioritize the 30% over the 50%. So let's... How do I swap the order of these fucking stupid things? Stupid fuck! Okay, done. Good. Right. Look, you knew what you signed up for, chat. When I streamed FF12, you knew what was going to happen. I blame you, to be perfectly honest. Right. Let's go.
Such devastation. Huh. Hey, it's Captain Basch.
You have grown very thin, Basch. Less than a shadow. Less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Andor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanastre, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a falling kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland?
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You know Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Eris,
please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one. Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet! The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Damn, she just do that with her
Pirates
foot?
without a sky.
You turned my brother into a Kingdom Hearts character! Kubo! Such devastation.
Wow, Vaan. You suck. How did any of them survive that? Ah! Vaan, piss off.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's a...
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Basch joins the party as a guest. Barren passage.
Sorry, but that's basically like, you know, modern FF in a nutshell at this point, isn't it? Let's see, what can we do for Captain Basch? Oh, he's locked in as is. Cool. Discount Titus? Oh my God, this guy wishes he was that. So, almost everyone else is a better main character than Vaan. Not as everyone else is a better main character, everyone is a better character, period, than Vaan. Like, every character in all of Final Fantasy is better than Vaan. And I'm not wrong.
Right.
I don't know, I'm struggling to think of one character in the entire series who's worse than Vaan. Prompto? Like, I'm actually struggling. Hope? This is why I need to play FF13. So I can be subjected to the true horror that is Hope. Yeah. Leslie? Leslie's a very strong contender. Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. The thing is, Vaan is like a main character. Leslie is not. But then again, I was saying any character. Ooh, Leslie's a good one.
The fuse is blown.
That would explain why there's no power reaching the switch. If the wiring is any indication, I'd say this is a central power relay of some sort. As it stands, I doubt we'll find much running down here. But speaking of a blow, I hope I get a nice blow from Fran later on. Anyway, I'm Balthier. That's the sort of thing I do. Let's have a chat with this guy.
Don't get many visitors down here. You come scavenging for odds and ends. On the way out, it's just back up those stairs. To smithereens, you say? Well, nothing left but to find some other way through these tunnels. Wait, Fran, let me. Yeah. Fran. Let me put my face in your bun front. Yes. That is so good. I'm nearly there. Thank you, Fran. It has been a while since I have tasted bun vag. You will need to get the power working before the gate will budge, though. The fuse in that contraption up the stair is blown. And thank you for letting me blow. But this ought to fix it up.
Sorry. Sorry.
I made that
tube fuels from parts I found in these very tunnels. It is good as any you will find, and better than most. Mark my words. But first, let me leave my mark in that bun vag. Oh yeah, I'm about to, Thank you, Fran. You have made my time down here more bearable. Kupo.
And scene, ladies and gentlemen. And scene. That was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. You won't see that in other FF12 streams. Yes. Cooper. So, anyone gonna clip this? Go ahead. Make my day. W scene. Thank you very much. Oh my god. You gotta do something to make this game fun. Well, you certainly don't get to play it. Alright? The game does that for you. Everything else, it's only in the conversations, only in the VA do I get to actually do something. Alright. Enough fucking about. I'm gonna have some whiskey. You fucking minge. Alright. Let's continue. Let's go. Oh. Jeff Keighley, nominate him. Jeff, love your work, mate. I'm right here. Ooh, hang on. Gate switchboard. Press the switch. Nothing happens. Don't use gambits? No. The game gave it to me. So I'm going to use them. A wrought iron gate. I didn't listen to a word that guy said. Should I? Oh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Hang on, can I buy something from you?
You want to purchase? Yes.
Ooh, we are absolutely getting that for you, madam. Yep, we're getting that for you. Can't be equipped at a shop. Why even tell me this? You bastard. Give me the mage masher. Yeah, give me the mage masher. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't equip it. Why could I not equip those, but I could equip the others? Oh, we'll do it right now.
I knew it wasn't safe, but here I am.
Okay, let's see if we can get some armor. Oh, the ammo? Oh, I see. Let's get this for all three of you. Bang. Ooh. Oh. Oh. More. Yes. Oh. 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 More. No, we can't equip it. Kupo. Oh, that gives me Libra. See, I don't need to learn it anymore. Problem solved. It's not better. I'd say we need a few potions, considering our current build. Techniques Libra. Oh, alright, we'll get it. Alright, you... Alright, chat, you happy? I'm walking here. You got a bloody license, that mage masher. Otane, the most underrated? I would not say this is the most underrated Final Fantasy by any stretch at all. I wouldn't say that at all. Oh, this is interesting. Hang on. I'd say we need these. Yeah. Yeah, we got ally, but I don't think we have self. Ah, Kupo. I may as well get these. Why not? It's part of the game. Well, like, last playthrough was, as I say, I got to the I'm Captain Basch part, and I just stopped playing. That was 15 years ago. Does that count as a first playthrough? Don't know. Like, there's so, like, I don't remember this at all. Because it's very forgettable. So, yeah, these are whatever. Whatever. We'll just get them, they cost nothing. There we go. I have not played Shadow Hearts, but it's unfortunately unavailable. Yeah. Can't get it on Steam or PS5 for some reason. I'm sure there's a really good reason for that. I'm sure there's a whopping great reason. Let's do you. When you're below there, we'll potion. Oh yeah, that's right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main strat. I have no money left. There we go. Ah, see, now we have 37 potions. Now we're basically unkillable, alright? I will press buttons in fights when this game forces me to. He only dislikes modern FF. Oh, it's funny how a lot of YouTubers are making videos that I'm a Final Fantasy troll, but here I am playing a Final Fantasy game. Well, that's the thing, Rasubin. Like, when people say they like modern Final Fantasy, I believe them. When I say I don't like it, they say I'm lying for money. They say I'm pretending to hate it just to annoy them, alright? Do you understand the levels of narcissism you have to think such a thing? It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. They'll say I've never played a Final Fantasy in my life, I've never played FF7, they'll say I've never liked it. It's just, they cannot engage honestly. They cannot argue honestly. They lie and lie and lie. They will just say whatever it takes to shut down the argument. Because they don't know how to argue honestly. And they don't have any real counter-arguments. Or evidence, really, to back them up for the most part. What FF is considered modern? I would just say post-Sakaguchi. Everything after 10. Yeah, I would say everything after 10. These people have never played the older games before. FGC gamer. Well, I read a very interesting comment that said a lot of, say, like modern FF fans or whatever, the usual suspects, they'll say they've played the OG games, even though they're like 20. But they actually haven't. They've just watched playthroughs of them on YouTube. And the only reason they've done this is to gather information so they can defend the modern games. Alright? The only reason they've done... They didn't play them because they enjoyed them or that's why they watched a playthrough. They only did that so they could win arguments on the internet. I thought, well, you know what? Two can play at that game. And that's why I'm playing Final Fantasy XII. Hooah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. My name is Fran, and I'm in 4x speed now. You know what? Now look, I am playing this out of curiosity. But, I mean, I just think that's very dishonest. And the thing is, that's actually kind of true. You will see people when they argue, they'll act like they've played the original games, but when they cite information or evidence from it, it's like, hang on, I can tell you weren't there when this was out. Or you didn't play it. You've kind of looked at a screen cap or a scene, and you're just kind of using that to leverage this argument. I don't know. At the same time, you know, you can play the same game and have a different opinion. But I just kind of don't trust the bad faith actors in this fandom anymore. I don't. I just, I've made the mistake of taking them, you know, trusting them in the past, and I don't anymore. They're kind of like, how would I say? They're like a religion that allows dishonesty as long as you win the argument. If that makes any sense. Also, where do I go? Where do I go? I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Help! Help! I've never played a Final Fantasy in my life! I don't know where to go next! I'm lost! Kupo! Oh, if only I'd played OGFF7! I've never played it, I lied, I pretended to. I only pretended to play it. I've never played a Final Fantasy. Oh, here we go. Install the tube fuse. All right, well, anyway. It's like being in an abusive relationship. It's a good way of putting it. FF past 10 is modern era. Oh, is postmodern? FF after 6 is modern. Well, yeah, I know there's the there's the pixel era. Let me put it this way. There's the pixel era and there's the FF 7 to 10 era, but those are still more consistently good than everything after 10. That's kind of true. Yeah. So. I guess we've done this then, haven't we? Kubo. Gambits are the worst idea in Final Fantasy history. What do you mean? The game plays itself. It's like AFK Arena. Best system ever. What are you, crazy? So. I guess we go here. All we want is for modern FF to be good. We don't want to hate on it, and we don't want it to be bad. Is it so hard for them to figure it out, Burge? Apparently, yes. Well, that's the thing. They think that, like, the way they'll phrase it, you know nothing about Final Fantasy, and you want it to be bad. It's like, no. That's not why OG fans are pissed. OG fans are the way they are because they know it can be so much better, and they want it to be great again. It's really simple. It's unbelievably simple. But they many of them refuse to understand that. Look, here's the thing. A pattern you'll notice when you're arguing with many of them about literally anything. They'll understand what you're saying, but they'll pretend not to. That's it. That's kind of it. Like, here's another thing. They'll understand the argument you've made as a whole. It's very clear what you're saying. But they'll find the one word that wasn't exactly perfect, maybe a slightly different word would have been better, and they will use that to act like the whole argument is invalid and throw the whole thing out. You're basically arguing with some of the most bad faith actors in the entire world. All right? They're not honest. And the only reason, well, the way they win arguments is just through sheer numbers. They just, they hijack all the designated spaces for talking about modern FF, all the Reddits, Facebook groups, they live on Twitter. You can't really do that on Twitter, but you can live on Twitter. Normal people, OG fans, don't live on Twitter, alright? There's more important things to do. And then if they hate you, they'll just hurl abuse at you, and then they'll all upvote each other to look right. From an outsider's perspective, it's like, oh, well, that guy must have done something wrong, because there's a tweet calling him every name under the sun, and it's got like 4,000 likes. You know, but that's not how it is. It's just that they're all gathered in Soidor, in Mordor, and normal people are not like this hive mind. They're not a Zerg-like swarm. They're not like, Skaven. That sounds terrible. But the thing is, if you want to know the real story, just look at the sales. Just look at the sales of FF7 Rebirth. Look at the sales of 16. That shows their real numbers. And they're not that high. So, Mashi, thank you very much for the 100 Beataroo! You missed some unfiltered thoughts on the game? The thoughts on the game are that I'm stuck. I'm lost. Oh, wait, no, wait, I solved it. I fixed it. It was actually a really easy puzzle to solve. But I've been streaming for 8 hours and I was talking with chat.
I see you have the gate open. Ought to be able to look for all manners of ways out now. While the lights are on, the passage is not so bad, but let the charge drop and some fierce beasts, beasts start to come out of the dark. Sorry, I don't speak English. Open the gate. It took the charge down some. That gauge ought to show you how much charge is left. About 30% to operate something the size of these gates.
Too many tutorials, now piss off. So, the FF7R fanbase just tells you didn't even play the game. Yeah, it's like, no you did. If they say they played it, I believe them. But I played OG FF7 6 times, alright? Like twice when I was 10, once in my 20s, and then 3 times in my 30s, alright? I played the game. I've played the game. But like, they'll just they'll gaslight you. They'll try to deny your very existence. They'll deny your whole life's experience. Because you didn't like Red 13 going, oh,
Gee, swell. Oh, hey, guys. I'm Red 13.
It's like, it's very clear what the problem is, all right, with Red 13's voice. It's not that he's a teenager for his species. Everyone knows it. The problem is the unbelievably stupid voice they have given him in Rebirth. It doesn't mean you haven't played the OG. It just means that you're a normal person who's had a normal person reaction to that unbelievably stupid voice. So, all right. Let me catch up with chat and then we'll continue. FF15 is the most selling modern FF. Still sold 3 million less than FF8 while costing 10 times much to make. Well, here's the thing, like with FF15, and I've said this before, the reason FF15 sold so well, and I'll just say this voice, I'll say this thing and then we'll go through that door, right? Here's why FF15 sold so well. One, it was the first Final Fantasy on the PS4, the new console. Two, it had a gigantic marketing budget, including the entire Kingsglaive, like, CGI movie starring Sean Bean and Lita Headey at the height of Game of Thrones popularity, and Aaron Paul at the height of Breaking Bad popularity. It wasn't FF13, it wasn't Stormblood, and there's enormous periods of time where FF15 sells for $20. They don't tell you that, all right? They don't tell you that. FF15 regularly sold for $20 on special for enormous periods of time. That's true. Look it up. And finally, the sixth reason is that it is carried by the hype of Versus 13 since 2008. People thought they were going to get Versus 13. And instead they got, oh, hi, you're opening. We're in the money. We're in the money. I just want to ride my chocobo all day. Stairs, they go on. Forever, they go on. On and on and on. They got Prompto like a musical theater kid. Putting his scrotum in your ear, basically every 5 seconds, because that's how it feels playing that game. All right? FF15 is a sales trick that you can only pull off once. And anyone who says that it's a good game because of those sales, you're lying. You're lying. There's just like a gigantic set of factors in place for that game that cannot be replicated ever again. And if you want to see look at the sales of FF16 compared to 15, right? That shows you how many OG fans were not going to get fooled again. That's it. Anyway, Dr. Baloney, thank you for the super chat. FF7R made you feel woo, but Sebby makes him feel wee. Thank you. Appreciate that. Please tell you didn't play with the English voices. I played with Japanese at first, and then in English. I know it both, and in French and in German. Not every single playthrough, just during the playthrough I'd swap it around. I wanted to hear how the different voices sounded, so... So, at least the summons are cool. They were. FF15 summons were cool. When it happened, which was like never. Alright, let's do this.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
I like Fran to suck me dry. Yeah. We're in the money. Sorry, I'll stop. FF15 was never good, but its fanbase will gaslight you. That's true. Yeah, it's true. That's like, there's no further elaboration needed. 15 is legendarily bad. One of the biggest, most confused messes for a game I have ever seen in my entire life. But don't worry. At least you had to press buttons in 15's combat. That's all right. We'll see where this goes. I know 15 very well. I don't know this game that well. We're learning. We're learning this game. So. All right, done. Thank you. The combat of 15. As I say, it's concerning when it's more fun to play as Noctis as a guest character in Tekken 7 than it is in his own game. It's concerning. It's concerning. It might... Let me tell you this. There is no video game I've ever seen that copies FF15's combat, or is even remotely inspired by it. Not one. And there never will be. Because it's shit. If it wasn't called Final Fantasy, it wouldn't have sold. In fact, if any normal company released 15 and it wasn't called Final Fantasy, it would have bombed and destroyed the company that made it. That's a fact. I've seen games destroy companies that were not as bad as 15. How about that? So yeah. Exactly, Windchime. You nailed that other point. You need to, like, you know, watch an anime and a movie and then read a manga and, I don't know, see a stage play, read a book, read a comic book, you know, have a wank to Genshin waifus, and then, only then do you understand 15's story. It's like, this is not how a game should tell a story. It should all be contained in the one game, and that's all you need to understand the story. You know, like a normal game for normal people. So, alright, let's take this. So, I didn't grab the chest that removed the best weapon later in the game. I've heard about this, and I don't care. I don't care. That is some of the worst game design I've ever heard of in my entire life. If I see that chest and you tell me not to open it because it bars me from getting the best weapon of the game, I will open it in 1 second. Alright? Just to prove. Just to make a point, alright? That should not be a thing in any game ever. That's terrible. That's abysmal. That's shocking. Alright, everyone, do your thing. So, some people live for every scrap of expanded universe slot. Well, you shouldn't make the thing for them. You know why? Because they have absolutely no standards. They've just shown that they'll buy anything. Make your game, make whatever you're making, make it for people with standards. It's very simple, you know. People with standards have standards. People who don't have standards don't have standards. You don't need to make... You don't have to, like, knock yourself out making something for people who don't have standards, because they'll buy it anyway. It's very simple. It's really simple. Riveting action, Dr. Baloney. Riveting action. Wait for it. Hang on, here it comes. It's gonna happen. Right. Ah, God. Such an improvement of the garbage combat of FF10. Truly, the next step in evolution. So. Alright, let's keep going. Boys and girls, let's keep going. You gotta capture the swing voters. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, like... Yeah. Like, if stuff is of, like, high quality, if stuff's at a high standard, then it has the power to convert. If that makes any sense. Yeah. You know, if your game is, like, super high qual on its own merits, no Reddit essays necessary, it will get a new audience. If a game looks cool and is fun to play, it gets a new audience. Pretty simple. A real weakness of modern FF is that, like, most modern FFs look weird and inaccessible to new people, and only once someone, like, spams them with a 3-page Reddit essay on why it's actually amazing might it actually convert a person or two. That's kind of it. But a lot of modern FF, newcomers are just like, why is it like this? Oh, that was weird, that was off. And then you get people insulting you while spamming you with the essays about how it's actually amazing, you don't know the history, you don't understand this or that. It might win a person or two, but this is a really bad system. This is a very bad model. A game that's good, you just look at it and you're like, oh, this is bad. You play it, it's like, oh, this feels great. That's it. that's the model. So, Prompto is the best character ever. All right, Burge. Okay, you and your wacky humor. Right, let's go. Exactly. E33 is a good example. I would say Souls is a very good example. Souls looks awesome. And as soon as you play it, you're like, hang on. Wait, all I've got is block, dodge, and attack, and that's it? Okay, I can figure that out. And it's like, oh my god, what is this? You know, like a giant monster attacks you. And then when it kills you, you're like, I'm gonna get that guy. Fuck that. One more time, one more time, one more time. Like, Souls is phenomenally simple and yet immensely effective. In a lot of ways, the simpler your system, the more effective it is. Baldur's Gate is a complicated system. Well, it's not. It sort of is like, it's kind of like FF Tactics in a way. But Baldur's Gate has immense depth. Immense. It's crazy how wide and deep that game is. But it's also not too hard to pick up. Witcher 3? Eventually. Eventually. But I gotta beat a few Final Fantasies first, so I can be even more annoying. And you knew I was joking? Of course I did. So, Arden tried to carry FF15, but poor guy. The thing is, who the fuck even is Arden, man? Like, the game doesn't do a great... The base game, which I played in 2016 of FF15, does not do a great job of explaining who Arden is. It's just kind of like, he shows up, he hates you for no reason. It'd be nice if he explained to Noctis why he hates him, but no, let's not hate him. Let's not do that. Let's not explain anything. Let's just have him be an asshole for no reason. But he's actually a good guy. I don't know, or was a good guy. Who knows? Who cares? just whatever, as Raiden would say. Dragon Age Origins? I have not, but I've heard that's really good. So, you didn't understand the mechanics of Baldur's Gate 3 till 50 hours in? No, me too. It took me like... I was still learning basics like 15 to 20 streams in and stuff, you know, because it's very wide and very deep. What's up, Liam Jordan? How are ya? Yeah. You can play without modern buttons. Modern FF shocking by modern riders combat is bad, but alright. Sebby's behavior looks like fine. Yeah, Well, it's weird, right? Because you get... Like, the riders of 7 Remake Rebirth aren't necessarily modern riders. Many of them were around for the 1997 version, so I don't really know what's going on with that. 16's riding is just... Oh god, it's such a cool idea in a lot of ways, but it's just not well written or well executed. 15, who knows what the fuck is going on with that. Balthier is now level 8, and I'm gooning to Fran. Sorry, I just had to do that. They started releasing DLCs to explain 15's plot points, and then they cancelled them. Oh god, torture, bloody torture. Torture, bloody torture, mate. Fran is now level 8, and you can now goon to her 8 times more than usual. Alright, I'm over it. Let's just, get through here. Here's the fun part, chat. I'm not pressing anything. Do I think 12 was better than 15 16? I can't assess that yet. Although I enjoyed 15 and 16's combat a bit more, to be honest. Like, this is the combat of 12. That's the combat of 12. Now, I'm too early to really fully assess it, though. You know, like, obviously there's, like, we're still in the beginning, there's gonna be more to it, but this is, the fact that this follows up 10 is not great. You know? Like, as I say, no one copies this system. A lot of systems copy 10. A lot of games copy 10 system, yeah. Don't worry, it gets worse, Theovis. Well, that gives me absolutely zero confidence. But it's alright. It'll still be an entertaining stream. 12 has no combat and no story. Yes, it does, you know. It's the part where he says, I'm Captain Basch. Am I back to where I started? No. Cookie Clicker has more engaging gameplay. Jesus. What do you mean? This game has extremely hands-on gameplay, alright? Watch. Look at that. There we go. Do you see how much skill I had to put into that fight, alright? Alright, if you don't like this, alright, then get good, alright? Sounds like a skill issue to me. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a bomb! No, don't attack it! Don't attack it! Don't attack it! No. Now, I played enough Final Fantasies to know a dangerous enemy when I see one. As you were. Run away! Actually, no. We all know how that's gonna end. I'm gonna get my face blown up. So, yeah. So much skill. Yuna or Garnet? Yuna. FBI open up, mate. That's a very easy question to answer right there. That's a very easy question to answer. What do you mean, Yuna or Garnet? Well, that's choosing between girlfriend and going straight to jail. So, anyway, the bomb wasn't a threat. I know, but well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I should have found out. A bomb with protect. That's a clever idea. Am I? Oh. You know, maybe I need to pay attention to where I'm going in this game. That's, I just ended up back where I started. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, as you were, Mr. Bomb. As you were. Dagger, not Garnet. Who would my FF waifus be? Tifa's very hot and would certainly be very chill to be around with.
Yeah.
I like Lulu, but I feel like Lulu would be a bit intense. Lulu would be like dating Lune to an extent, you know. She's gorgeous, but she'd get mad at you a lot. She'd get pissed off at you a lot. Lulu and Lune would both get fed up with your shenanigans, I would say. Sorry, Chad, I had to focus and concentrate for that fight right there. Okay, where do I go? Where do I go then? Aha! Kubo. Thank you, Ghost Asset, for that super chat. Would me and the OG fans be more lenient towards modern FF's transition to ARPG gameplay if the stories were still as good and deep as the old games? It would be better. Yeah. It would be less worse. Let me put it this way. There's plenty of action games I've played that have had awesome characters and awesome stories. Off the top of my head, Nier Automata, God of War 4. For example. The thing is though, Nier Automata, that's my first, I don't think that was ever turn-based. I just kind of picked it up as it was. God of War was never turn-based. Like, they had a continuity and a consistency. The problem with modern FF is that it changed unnecessarily. Yeah. It changed unnecessarily. That is true. It had no reason to do what it did. So OG fans would it not being turn-based is a problem, but it is that's one of its problems. It changing the gameplay to this confused new ARPG direction, and then on top of that, having a massive drop in the quality of its storytelling and characters and writing. It's just like a double whammy. It's like getting kicked in the balls twice. So, yeah. Devil May Cry. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really. But well, let's say Metal Gear Solid, man. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. These are not turn-based games. They're stealth action, but I had a great time with those. You know. You want to talk about like action game? I play Tekken. Tekken is about as action game as you can possibly get, man. It's like probably the deepest and the hardest fighting game ever made. And it's one of my favorite games I've been playing since 1997. Anyone who thinks that it's like, oh, Sebbywebz, turn-based good, anything else bad, it's like, no. You're bad at games. If you think modern FF's combat is good or hard, you are bad at games. Sorry, maybe that's a bit slack. Sorry, that is my response to them saying, you're bad at action and you need to play more games. It's like, no. I will fucking eat you alive at Tekken. All right. You need to play more games. Paul Gilmore, thank you for the Primaroo. God of War changed the gameplay as well. It did, but let me put it this way. What do you think is a bigger shift? The gameplay from God of War 1, 2, 3. What do you think is the biggest shift? How do I get rid of this menu? Piss off menu. How do I... There it is. Okay, what's a bigger gameplay shift? God of War 3 to 4? Or like FF10 to 12? Or FF10 to 15?
Yeah.
Or FF10 to 16? Like FF1 to 10 to 15, 16, alright? It's very simple. Anyone who makes any comparison about any change for basically any other game, it loses to FF. FF changed more, and it changed unnecessarily. Gavcorn, thank you for that Prime. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. He won't even acknowledges that Nier uses gambit systems. Does it? All I remember was like running around using moves in my pod and doing light and heavy attack and dodging. I mean, it was many years ago. I don't remember gambit systems in Nier Automata like this. I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. God of War went from button bash and fun to a Souls game. I mean, I can see what you mean by that. But no. Here's what it would be. If God of War 1, 2, 3, if God of War 4 was turn-based, then you would have an argument. Like that, like, do you really think that God of War 3 to 4 is as big a leap as turn-based to action? Yeah. It's not. You know it's not. You know it's not. That's why Larian's a better example. Larian's interesting, yeah, because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, from what I've heard, are actually, they're not turn-based. They're actually action games, right? But no one seems to have a problem with BG3's combat. So, yeah, God of War 4 is still action, even if a different style, you know. Dank Jaeger, thank you for that Prime. Benjamin, thank you for that super chat. Have I ever played Dirge of Cerberus? I have not. I've been called a fake fan for not playing Dirge of Cerberus, and it's like, no, I have better things to do with my time and life. It didn't look that good to me. Your hatred of Souls games runs deep? Oh my god. Oh, you're talking about Divinity. Okay. Oh, sorry, Larian didn't make BG3. Sorry, BG1 and 2. Okay. Alright. No, fuck you, yeah. They're real-time with pause CRPGs. Turns happen but without stopping. Oh, so ATB! Is Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 ATB? I have no idea. I never played them. So. God of War is... Okay, Homer, you're nailing it right here. Does God of War 4 play differently from 1 to 3? Yes, but it's still action. Alright? Whereas modern Final Fantasy changes from turn-based into a completely different genre, and then it tells you it's the same thing. That's the difference. It's very clear, mate. I think you're a fake fan if you do play Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, that's funny. I'm level 9. My god, hurry up! How do I get through this? It's like playing WoW, except it's like single player in a Guna game. Yay. Gothic? I've not played Gothic. Sebby, how boring is this game so far? Very. Like, this is... It's not great. It's not great. It's not winning me over with its riveting combat, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. The simple problem is that from FF10 all the way to 16, you don't have Sakaguchi. I mean, it is. It's very clear, like, how much it changes as soon as he leaves. Are we devolving into the you can't criticize it if you haven't played it, if you don't like it, why are you playing it paradox, Dispenser? Well, that's the thing. It's... Yeah, no, it's an argument tactic. If you didn't play it, you can't criticize it. But if you hated it, why'd you finish it? It's like, well, you can't win either way, man. You can't win either way. So you just gotta not worry about it. You just gotta not worry about those people. Like, in a way, literally anything can be used against you in an argument, alright? Anything can be used against you in an argument. Even being perfect and having never made a mistake can be used against you in an argument. Oh, I'm sorry that you're so perfect, unlike the rest of us, who know what it's like to make a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, you can be perfect and have never made a mistake, and it's like, then that's a problem. You don't know what it's like to fail, to make a mistake. We do. And for that reason, you can never understand me or us or anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what you are. People can use it against you. It's bullshit, man. Am I really, Samuel, am I really pulling 800 viewers on this right now? Why would anyone watch this? Why would you watch Final Fantasy XII? I appreciate it. I don't know what my view count is. I don't check it anymore these days. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it that there are 800 people watching me suffer through Final Fantasy XII. Why would you do this? Why would you watch this stream? 800 sadists is what I think are in this channel right now. 800 people who want to see me suffer through this. Oh god, viewers went up when you switched to Fran? Now I understand. Now it all makes sense. Kupo. So, top tier entertainment. Oh god, this is torture. This is torture. This is anti-tainment, all right? This is bottom of the barrel of entertainment. Watching a bunny girl get slapped by a ghost. My god, look at that ass. I could goon to that all day. Did we get it? No. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, there's more riveting combat to be done. Nailed it. Aha. Dun 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 dun. Torture. You're watching to see how I will deal with the endgame content. Good. I respect that. Because we love you? Oh, you get out of here. FF12 was awesome. You wouldn't call it torture, Jason. Jason, do you have any idea how much willpower it's taken me right now not to throw myself out my bedroom window? I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. In Minecraft. No, here's the thing. I'm enjoying this stream. The stream is really fun. Warrior of Light, thank you for the prime. Hang on just a minute.
Yeah.
Ernest Harris, you are idiot. Ah ha ha! Yes, well, you know what? You are idiot too. Also, Silent Observer, thank you very much for that super chat. I knew that FF12 was bad, but is this an official FF? It is, right? And like, it's... In a way, if you released this game, if this was like the first game you ever made, it would be judged completely differently. You know, if this was called Fran's Revenge, if this was called like, I don't know, Super Fantasy, Fran's Adventure, it would be judged completely differently. But because it follows after FF1 to 10, it then has, it's perceived differently. It's like, Final Fantasy Spirits Within is a very good example of understanding. Final Fantasy Spirits Within is a great, very easy way to understand this problem. That movie would be judged completely, well, it would be judged significantly differently if it wasn't called Final Fantasy. If you strip the Final Fantasy title away from it, it's simply a bland, generic, forgettable, depressing science fiction movie with amazing graphics for its time. You know, not the worst thing in the world, but no reason to hate it. But because it's called Final Fantasy, it comes with a set of expectations, and Spirits Within doesn't meet any of them. And Spirits Within maybe meets 1% of those expectations, which is that it has one character called Sid. And there's one sound effect in the movie that I think is a menu sound from the game. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it's. That's it. That's the only expectations it satisfies. And for that, it gets judged immensely harshly. Immensely harshly. So, yeah, it's a. I know I talk about this a lot, and to be fair, we're playing Final Fantasy, so why not? But it is a fascinating. This whole series is a fascinating set of problems. And it's very educational. It's why it shows you the importance of a title. It shows you the importance of continuity, of legacy, of honesty. Yeah. All those lessons are contained in studying this series. This fascinating series that's both the best and the worst thing in the world at the exact same time. It's fascinating. So... Pongers, thank you very much for that membership on YouTube. Appreciate that. You can beat the dungeon in 20 minutes, but he's dragging out to rag on the combat. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm trying to beat it as fast as possible. Am I out of potions? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm finally gonna have to play the game. Is there a merchant anywhere? Oh no! Oh, this is so bad! Okay, I finally have to play the game. White magic cure on Basch. Oh fuck, this is really bad. I'm actually gonna have to play the game. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, Fran, cure on yourself. I talked so long that I ran out of potions. Now I'm on hard mode. Fran, good job. Now, cure Vaan. Get him back up. Good girl. I mean, it's something. God, you're weak as piss. More. Oh, no. Just buy more? I could. Oh wait, I healed the wrong guy. I need to heal Captain Basch. There you are. Do I just regain heal MP naturally by running around? Oh fuck. Yeah, whatever, you just get him done. Thank you. Alright. Heal yourself up. I think we're all healed now. Okay. How do I cure this potion? Antidote! I've got 14! Probably should have used that sooner. Alright, well, let's give you eye drops. Oh wow, I've got all this just been killing everything. I've actually got tons of items. MP by walking. I've got no money. There we go. Basch is legally blind. Okay. God, I keep thinking Basch is, what's his face? There you go. Balthier. This combat is terrible. You would uninstall it. Eris, it's something, isn't it? I would rather press no buttons and hold circle for 80 hours. You know what? Fair enough, mate. That's a fair criticism of 15. Yeah. Am I? Where the fuck am I? There? Oh, God almighty. Have I not activated the charge in either of these areas? Oh, God, chat. Just a minute, chat. I've got to concentrate. Yeah. Oh, this way. Okay, I gotta activate this. Yeah, I can just flee through enemies. I may as well do that. May as well just disengage. Whee! Oh no, I just aggroed everything! Oh god. Wish me luck, boys. Yeah! Auto battle forever. Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh! Perfect shot. Good work, everyone. Good work. Okay, well, is that... I gotta kill a thing up there. Okay. Wait, hey, wait. Where's the thing? Oh, I gotta go there. Okay, well, we'll kill this thing first. Oh, is Basch dead? No. In fact, Basch lives. Get the reference? Because I... See what I did there? Alright. Don't die.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. You hated this section? Why? It's so well designed. It's so good. It's fantastic. Alright, Balthier. Time to give you some bloody eye drops. There we go. Basch has no items. Wait a minute, hang on. Have I had your equipment the entire time? No, I can't equip him. He's not ready yet. Full monk experience. Alright. Rolling around. Okay, this is where I need to go. Rolling around at the speed of sound. This is the longest you've watched my content, because this is the best Final Fantasy game. This is not the best Final Fantasy game, young man, and you know it, alright? You think it's funny to lie to a streamer? In his own stream? Behold! My skill! Oh fuck, no, Basch is dead! Oh no! Oh no! I got what I deserved! Huh, it's fine. Basch lives. Fran, I need you to heal yourself right now. And again.
Yeah.
And again. Question chat, real quick. Can I just like, if I hold flee, can I just like, run through entire dungeons as long as I hold flee and that will just like permanently disengage me from everything? Is that like a thing I can do? It is the best? No, it's not. He's not aware of... I will agree that I'm not aware of the full extent of this game. So, that's fine. That's fair. That's true. Alright, we've done it. Where do I go now? I'm lost. Do I need more charge? I gotta go through there, don't I? Sometimes you'll get killed. Alright. I'm gonna do something really quick. This is where 4 times speed is awesome. Actually, let's make it super awesome. Fran? Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a super speed run. Yes! All right. Ooh. Yeah! Right. Nailed it! Alright, see? With the power of Sonic, I managed to solve that problem. This dude is getting filthy rich. There, now we have like 65 potions, so we're never ever gonna have an issue with that, so. Oh wait, hang on, fuck. Sorry, my cable is like tangled. Just one second, hang on. Gonna get stuck in this dungeon for some sign? That's what you think. You forget one thing. I'm Captain Basch. What's up? Oh! Wait, I need the volume. That came back on. Right. Alright, so. Oh my god, this camera! So many butt shots! Nailed it. Right, okay, so where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I gotta keep killing off these things that are eating the charge, right? Gotta stop those mimics from feeding on the conduit. So, well, where's the marker telling me where they are? No, it's fine. I'll watch this. Oh, fuck! Rolling around at the speed of sound. My name is Fran and I'm going on adventures. Follow me. Okay, this is a new area, I think. Yes! Behold! Follow me! Okay, nailed it. Good work. South? No, I'm doing it! I'm supposed to kill these things. I'm Captain Basch. Charge 100%. Well, 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 chat. Looks like my opinion was correct. Ha! And now go south. Got it. Maybe I will. Jimmy Shotgun Williams, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Have I checked that large green pot? No. Hang on, maybe there's something up here. Behold! A battle harness. That actually sounds like something Fran would wear. But she might not have the license for it. Oh wait, everyone has 126. May as well get some new gambit slots. Why not? Why not? It's a free country. Let's give him some. Fuck. Get your battle harness, you fucking minge. Yeah, let's get some stronger daggers. Why not? Seems good. Balthier. Light armor. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have a couple of gambits. Gosh. Seems like something Balthier would have. Femboy harness. LP are lame points. I mean, they are, but, you know. More gambits. Gosh. Yeah, whatever. Let's give you these. That's because Fran having cure is quite useful, really. And then we may as well pop you some gambit slots. Why don't we? And another one, because it's a free country. Reduces action time by 10? Now that's worth having. That's just permanent, right? That's just permanent, isn't it? My god, that profile pic, Vaan. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Half past noon in France. What time is it for you? Bonjour, Desire. It is 10:30 p.m. Spending LP on gambits? Listen, mate, I will never play this game. This game plays itself for me. This is your favorite one growing up, Corgby? You disgust me. Just kidding. Anders fucking about, mate. Let's see. Alright, let's give you some gambits then. I'm Captain Basch. Something. So. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. Alright. Oh wait, we need to give Vaan his battle harness. When attacked, automatically countered with weapon in hand. Fuck. That's pretty cool. What controller am I using? Xbox. Those are not gambits, Lightning? Yeah, they are. They're gambit slots. They're gambit slots, mate. I think. So, I look like young Keanu Reeves. Oh, appreciate that. Made from memory. Well, Keanu Reeves and I are both half white, half Asian. Although, well, like different combinations, if that makes any sense. So, you're on YouTube, Tom. Appreciate that. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good sleep. I apologize that I miss a lot of chats, guys. It's very, very busy these days. It's like, it's absurdly busy, the stream these days. But I try to get as many as possible. So, right. I think we're all good. Let's go. Let's continue. One of the summons in this game, I don't know. I never got to the point where you get summons. So, yeah. It's not the Elden Ring days anymore, grow file. It's actually not, believe it or not. So, well, let's go south now. Whee! Rolling around at the... That bat looks so dumb. Oh my god. Let's go further south. A massive gate. The gate is far too heavy to force. There must be a switch or lever to operate it somewhere, buddy. I see. Doing gate is it's a tough game, random. You're telling me. You're telling me, Sonny Jim. Right. Whew. That was a tough one. Yes, it's a very difficult game, as you've just seen. Also, Zabo, thank you for the $5 super chat. Surely to hear you're not enjoying the games, but I'm happy you're giving it a shot. Oh, sorry to hear that I'm not enjoying the games. Want to show some support? Thank you, Svabo, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, look. I am memeing. Look, it's me, guys. It's me. What'd you expect? But I'm playing it, you know? I'm here. I'm giving it a go. Am I an FF7 purist, little cream squirt? No. I have respect for the things that game does exceptionally well, which is a very long list, but I don't think it's perfect, and I don't think that it's like, it's that or nothing, alright? If you want to change it, you better make it better. Or at least as good. Don't make it worse. It's very, very simple. I'm open to change. More than some people might think. It's just you gotta make it better. Or as good. Don't make it worse. It's very, very simple. Like Lord of the Rings by J.R. Tolkien, for example, is source material you should respect, but there are changes you can make, which Peter Jackson made for the movies, that did not make it worse. In fact, I would argue made it better. For example, he cut the 1 hour of Tom Bombadil's singing relentlessly to you. The 40 pages of Tom Bombadil singing at you non-stop in the book, all right? That's not in the movies. And it's good that it's not in the movies, all right? No one has asked... You'd be insane to ask for that to be put back in. Whereas, like, you know, 7 Remake Rebirth, on the other hand, does the equivalent of inventing songs and musical numbers that were not in the original game and then adding that. It's like a reverse... It's like a reverse thing. They're like different sides of the same coin. The Lord of the Rings books and movies versus, like, OG 7 and 7 Remake. So, yeah. And I think that makes... I think it's very clear what I'm saying here. I don't think it's difficult to understand. I don't mind arguing about that game with people who are, you know, gonna argue honestly. But these days, and I'm not saying you're doing this, I'm just saying these days, on Twitter especially, I run out of patience with people who are bad faith actors. They know the point you're making, they just pretend not to get it. Like, you know, I mean, I'm kind of... that gets old very quickly. I'll still do it, you know. I'll still do it. If they're trying to annoy me, I'll try to annoy them as well. You know, it's a two-way street, you know? You know, do unto others. A pointy hat! But when people are respectful to me, I'm respectful to them. It's very simple. Let's, give you a cure. Alright, let's keep going. Yay! I'm there. It's incredible how much fandom discourse is people being obtuse just to kill dialogue. Well, think of it this way, superpowers. Like...
Yeah.
Many modern Final Fantasy fans are like demons in Frieren. You know the anime with the elf, alright? Well, like, the demons in Frieren, they're monsters, alright? They just look like humans and they learned human language. But human language is just a means to get close enough to humans in order to be able to kill them and eat them. Alright? That's why when you try to kill a demon, they'll say, "Mother! Mother!" And that stops you from killing them. But if you ask them, what is a mother? They're like, "I don't know." But when I say that, people don't kill me, alright? So many modern FF fans are like demons in Frieren, except they'll just say whatever it takes to shut down the argument. They'll say whatever it takes to end the criticism, alright? That's why if you say FF7R is a bad remake, they say it's a sequel. If you say it's a bad sequel, they say it's a remake. Neither of these two things can't be true at the same time. But it doesn't matter, because the truth doesn't matter to them. They don't believe in either of those things. They believe that you need to shut up. That's kind of that's kind of it. Sorry, that's as long as I can keep a straight face with that line of argument. It's funny because it's true. What's going on, She-Wolf? How are you? What's going on? Guys, please follow She-Wolf. She's a lovely lady on Twitch. She's a lot of fun. A very, very lovely personality. You never played Final Fantasy, She-Wolf? Me neither. I never played one either. Twitter taught me that. I thought I had. But I was wrong. Also, Mashi, thank you for the 100 bits. Am I enjoying the game for what it is despite its flaws? The combat is probably my least favorite part, but it's kind of funny to meme on. I like running around the cities and voice acting stuff, and I like watching the story. I want to see where this goes, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Alright. That's the thing. Is that a really offensive way to phrase them? To call them demons from Frieren? Yes, but I do it because it's funny. To me. Alright? It made me laugh. You hear a loud sound from the south. The gate is open. Fuck. She-Wolf, this is FF12 if you're talking about the 2006 one. So. What if you think it's a sequel and it's shit? Well, then you're a normal person. That's like the normal person reaction. Oh. If they had advertised FF7R true to what it is, would it have sold better or even worse? Well, it probably would have sold worse initially, but it may have sold better in the long run. Because as soon as you find out the title is a lie, that hurts the sales. That hurts the brand trust. That makes you trust the company less. That's the problem. But the thing is, if you call it FF7-2 Electric Boogaloo or FF7-2 Sephiroth's Revenge, it's not going to sell as well. It's just, that's honestly what it is, but it's not going to sell as well. Il Zero, what's going on, you fucking dog? The truth shouldn't offend people? Yeah, but it does. That's the problem. Hey, it's Star Wars Fantasy XII. What's going on? Yeah. Zion, thank you for giving us 70. Many people think they played an actual remake of the OG, which is sad, Coco. Well, there's a guy on Twitter right now. He's like a 19-year-old dude. I think his name is like Spydroid or something. And he's posting like screenshots of his journey through OG FF7 after having played remake. And he's constantly having his mind blown by how different these games are. And at one point he's like, "Are the remakes a lie?" And I was just like, well, yes. Yes, they are. That's the neat part. They are. And it's fun. And the thing is, I actually think he enjoys the remake and rebirth, but he knows that they're different at the same time. And I respect that. I like that. I like watching his journey. Did I not do that? I like watching his journey on Twitter. It's hilarious. It's fun. It reminds me of when I was a wee lad, you know. Like, he'll go to Shinra Mansion and he's like, "Hey on, the Shinra Mansion, the OG is much scarier than it was in Rebirth. Also, where's the cat Sith box throwing?" And I was like, oh yeah, they didn't do that there. Or he was asking, you know, he wants to progress, but he realizes he's not using enemy skill. What enemy skill should he use? And I responded to that. I'm like, go get Beta from the Midgar Zolom. You'll have a lot of fun with that. You know, he seems like a good bloke. Who was it? I think his name's Spydroid. I think. Anyone know what I'm talking about? His tweets are pretty viral. He was trending for a week, actually, regardless. And some guy who I don't know yelled at him for, like, being new to Final Fantasy. To which everyone was like, "Oh, come on, man. He's like a young guy. He's enjoying the OGs. Like, isn't this what we wanted?" So, yeah, I don't know. Right, give me this. Treasure. An arrow mode? Fuck. Mesmero, you thought remake was good at first, but the longer you sit with it, the more you hate it? Yep. And that's kind of the effect it has on you, isn't it? Like, it just don't lie. Just don't call it remake. Come on, boys. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Yep, Eken, you knew it was all ogre then. So, you're not on Twitter?
Mist seethes.
Good idea.
It reeks. Something's close.
Oh my god, that took so long. I'm free.
Nice moves there, Captain.
I'm free.
You mean traitor?
So they say.
I'm free.
But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger.
I wrecked him because it was funny.
I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
You're right. It's my fault.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I had to. It was funny.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in...
Time, Basch. Save the discussion for later.
We found them! But if we arrive after he signed the treaty... Sir, we have little time. You must go to the
I feared. They're slowing us down.
Captain Ivalice, and for my parents. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
A twin brother. Fancy that.
Derp! Are you for real?
But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much.
A twin
And he
brother?
didn't look like you.
Whatever.
I don't believe you.
Whatever, we'll just roll with it.
It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything.
I trusted my brother.
How can I believe you?
My evil twin.
Not me, then. Believe in your brother.
I mean,
he was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland.
In the medieval days, twins actually could pull off some crazy
he fought
shit.
to protect his brother.
You don't know anything.
Because no one expects it. It's like
Believe
it's actually a crazy thing.
Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
Man in the Iron Mask reference? Yeah, in a way, having a twin in this day and age, like long before there's like proper technology, industrial revolution, you could actually pull off some insane shit. So, yeah. No one expected the Twin Inquisition.
I stabbed him in the chest 72 times. Carl, that kills people. Really? I didn't know. Why didn't anyone tell me?
Not a contrived modern story? Still, people lost the ability to enjoy things when others don't. You like the FF7 remake project, but I make good points about why I don't like it, and it doesn't diminish your love for it right now. But Part 3 has. It's just interesting to hear my perspective on things. Thank you so much, Stuarlu. I appreciate that. And as I say, look, I got a ton of favorite games, and I know there's a ton of people who hate them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take it from me. And it would be great if, like, modern FF fans could realize that that's a thing. You know, they can like the games. If that's the thing. If you honestly love them, if you have so much confidence in them, why do you want to shut down criticism about it? Like, people talk so much shit about Clair Obscur Expedition 33, like so much shit, and it doesn't bother me at all because it doesn't take it from me. It doesn't matter. That's just like, you know, their opinion, man. You know?
Fuck. Anyway.
Oh, someone asked me what I thought about Sandfall getting knighthoods. On one hand, I was like, oh my god, wait, they're getting knighted? And then I thought, well, Elton John has a knighthood. Mick Jagger, lead singer of the Rolling Stones, has a knighthood. And it's actually not like, you know, they're not going to put them in a suit of armor and put them into like some modern battle against the Protoss or anything like that. It's like kind of, they hand out knighthoods for like great contributions culturally and stuff. And Sandfall did the impossible. It made Americans and British people love France. Do you realize how insanely impossible that is to do? Do you, like, just me saying that right now, making Americans and Brits love the French, respect the French, that was believed to be an impossible feat, and Sandfall pulled it off. Okay, if Elton John and Mick Jagger can get a knighthood, then fuck it, so can they. That's crazy, man. Don't get carried away, buddy. The game was good, but France, yes, it made people like the French. I know.
Who would have thought?
So, well, the thing is, the devs getting knighthoods, basically, like, I can see it from the perspective of the president being like, these guys have literally improved the world's perception of the French in a good way. Like, they, in a way, in terms of, like, the cultural war, like, the French are not putting on suits of armor and going into war against the English or whatever, right? That's long gone, you know. Everything is kind of like soft power or cultural wars these days or whatever. They've changed the world's perception of the French for the better. That's, like, crazy, man. Do I think it deserved a knighthood? I don't know. I don't really think about that. I don't really think about that stuff. To me, knighthoods go to knights. that's how literal I am. To me, a knighthood, you get a knighthood if you fought a battle in King Arthur's army, you know, against some dragon. That's a knighthood. You know, when I heard that, like, Elton John, Mick Jagger, and, like, you know, actors and stuff were getting knighthoods, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's like a different thing. So in terms of the modern perception, I don't really see a problem with it. Do I think it was necessary, though? I don't know. I can live with it either way. They get it, or if they don't get it. It doesn't matter. You still think the French suck? Listen, mate, I don't want to hear any French slander. in my stream ever, okay? They made the turn-based Final Fantasy that was mature and gritty, the one that I'd wanted for 25 years straight, and that I was never, ever going to get from Square, okay? France rules. Best country ever. Don't you ever take the French name in vain. Oh! Don't you ever take French people's name in vain in my stream. So, yeah, suck on this. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Oui, no French slander. No, of course not. Of course not. And the thing is, the more you learn about, like, French movies and, their comics, their culture, their art, the more you realize, like, hang on, these guys actually are goated. These guys are actually god tier. They've contributed a huge amount to the world. You know, some of you probably don't even know that the Smurfs are French. You probably think they're American. No, they're not. The Smurfs are a French cartoon called Le Schtroumpfs that was dubbed into, like, American English. Okay? Asterix. Tintin. Oh, no, wait, Tintin's Belgian. But you know what? Close enough. They speak French and Belgian. So fuck it. Why not? We'll give them to that as well. We'll give them that as well. Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Raiden from Mortal Kombat in the 1995 movie. That's Christopher Lambert. He's French. Highlander. He's French. What else? You know, Bloodborne's aesthetic. The whole hunter uniform and the helmet, that comes from Brotherhood of the Wolf. That's French. Well, initially it's like a French raincoat or a French type of clothes. It comes from that. Asterix is goated. Asterix is fucking awesome. Asterix is so sick. Yeah. Did I blow your mind when it came to the Smurfs? Yeah, the Smurfs are French. They're not American. They're not English. At nouveau. I'm pressing buttons? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I will never press a button, never. Silence Observer, how's it feel going from FF33 to FF12? I think that answers the question right there, doesn't it? Thank you for that super chat. Obelix? I fucking love Obelix. I fucking love Obelix. Yeah, the Statue of Liberty is French. It was made in France and it was given to America as a gift. Gambit is like French, or, you know, he's Cajun, which is like French-American. Tintin stays Belgian. Look, here's the thing. The Belgians don't have as many things to claim as their own as the French, but you got some pretty good things. You got Larian's fucking studios, man. You got Baldur's Gate 3. Like, the Belgians have one of the best games that has ever been made and ever will be made.
Yeah.
Fries are French, yes. French fries. The French invented French fries, it's true. Except in England, they call them French crisps. You know, Daft Punk, you know? Just don't listen to me about the fries thing, I'm just fucking about. You got the Triplets of Belleville, phenomenal French film. You got that movie where, like, there's, like, humans on a planet, but they're just getting cocked by giant blue aliens. What else do you got? I'm pretty sure Chopin is French, alright? Chopin. He sounds French, it's close enough. Larian is, wait, Larian is Swedish? Am I wrong? I thought Larian was Belgium. Am I wrong? Fuck, I thought, why do I think they're Belgian? Sven is a Swedish name. Fuck. Are Larian Swedish? I'm sure they're Belgian, though. Are you just saying you think Sven is Swedish because of the name Sven? Chopin is Polish? Ah, close enough. No, I'm just kidding. That's not close enough. The Poland and French are very different. Oh, God. Well, fuck. Oh, well, anyway. But, you know, you look at, like, the classical music, there's a billion French there. You know that. I think we're going the right way. Sven Wink. Sven Vink is as Belgium as they come, yeah. Belgium's interesting because they speak French and Dutch, or their language is like a hybrid of French and Dutch called Flemish. They're very unique, yeah. Larian's base is in Belgium, but they are Swedish. Well, you know what? It's too confusing, alright? You gotta pick one, alright? You can't be from both. Screw it, Larian is Irish, alright? Just to simplify things, Larian Studios is Irish to me from now on. Also, Jezebel and Stewaloo, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Larian Studios, my favorite Irish video game company, alright? Alright? You could have been from Belgium, you could have been from Sweden, but you made it too complicated. Now it's Ireland. Ooh, what do we have here? Alright, let's go here.
Alright, give me that. Fuck.
French playwrights are fucking cracked as well. Whether it's like Eugene Ionesco, obviously Moliere, we all know him. Edmond Rostand, who wrote Cyrano de Bergerac. Alfred Jarry, who wrote Ubu Roy, Ubu the King. French playwright Jean-Paul Sartre. The French are basically like goated in many, many disciplines of art. And I would say, I would put it this way, and I made this in a tweet. If you're into art and you ignore the French, you are missing out on an entire alternate timeline.
Yeah. I just said that, and I'm not wrong. Yeah, not fucking about.
You want like a different multiverse of art and like cinema and like comics and animation and music? France is that alternate timeline. Why do I have so many save files? Because I am a JRPG. I've been playing JRPGs a long time, and I know very well that you never have only one save file. Although this is just habit at this point. Probably don't need to use all these. Hang on. I bet I could use all 200 save files in this one playthrough, and then loop back to, like, the first one. Now, with a memory card, you probably shouldn't have 200 save files. I would say for any JRPG, 2 minimum. 3 if you want to be ultra safe, but 2 minimum. Because old school JRPGs, you don't know if they're going to design it in a way where your last save point is before a stupidly hard boss with no opportunity to grind or buy items beforehand. You know, so you're just like, oh, fuck, why'd you do this? You know, and I assume the devs were just like, did I do that? It's like, yes, you did, asshole. This is why modern games are like too easy, because you did that. So, all right, how about on Kuja? I'd like to see her Kuja on my face. Sorry, I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna refill my water, and then we're gonna keep going. All right. Enjoy the sights and sounds of cucumber, kale, apple, I think pear and celery, and spinach. Oh god, I need some like sugar. No alcohol. No, I've had a couple of whiskeys, but I just want to get like sugar and like just nutrients back into me. Playing the game lies, Jeremy. I'm trying to play the game. I'm trying to play FF12, but it won't let me. It plays itself for me.
Oh my god, that's good.
You want Billy? Oh, all right. All right, I'll go get Billy. I think he's having a little sleepy snooze. I'll go get him. There's no one else in the house, so it's just him and me. Oh, I found him having a he was just sitting there on the living room chair, just giving me a disapproving look. Come on, Billy. Give him a smile. Oh, look at that little face of contentment, mate. Oh, am I gonna love this cat? You little kangaroo feet. He's like Roger from Tekken. See? He's got the kangaroo feet. Am I boring, Billy? No one else is around the house. Well, my housemate's like, I think they left this morning for a brief trip, so he's just enjoying a bit of time for himself. You want to say hello to Billy? His karate kick. He used a gambit on me. Here, Billy, come say hello to chat. Give him a nice smile. Come here. All right, chat, here it comes. Hang on. Here comes the famous Billy smile. Oh, you're so squishy. Look at that little grump. Little fat boy. Oh. Life's too hard, isn't it, mate? Life's just too difficult, little Billy Webbs. Mr. Squishums. Mr. Fluffy Poof. You want to hop on your bed? Go hop on your bed, mate. Go on, off you go. Onto your bed. Onto your bed, mate. He's got a bed that's like... it sort of clamps onto the desk. Why is the cat so grumpy? He just looks like that, normally. The game put him to sleep! Yeah, that's it, chat. FF12 was so boring, it put Billy to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands, because I've run out of hand sanitizer, so I just gotta do that. And then we will get back into the game. Kupo. Just the way it is. Right, one isn't so terrible. Damn straight she's not. Alright, let's do this. David Kang, thank you for the $10 super chat for the Billy Treat Fund. Thank you for the Billy Treat Fund. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right. Uh-oh. What a boss, Mark. Alright, chat. It's time to find out if I can beat this boss without pressing a single button. Let's see if I can pull this off. Will I get what I deserve? Or will this game get what it deserves? Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Come on, FF12. Prove me wrong, mate. Prove me wrong. Give me my comeuppance. Give me what I deserve. Hang on, let's move her a bit closer, alright? We'll just move her a bit closer, get a different vantage point. There, alright? Alright? Oh, never mind, she just... Well, oh, well, thanks a lot, Fran. Just move back to where she was anyway. Is that it? No, it's not it. He readies Shock Storm. Oh no! Oh no, not Shock Storm! Oh, I better do something. Oh no, she's running Ground Shaker. I better do something right now. Is that it? Was that it? Clarky, you never get to catch my streams. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who's come from the YouTube channel to see my highly skilled gameplay live in action. Oh my god! I feel sorry for the FF12 fans who are...
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Having to witness this right now.
Where are we?
I'm sorry, guys.
Sand, by the look of it.
Come on, man.
Let's back to Rabanastre before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late.
Oh.
The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
What is story, Mark? Don't have to do your game like this, not like this. Slavo. The thing is, Sabo, here's the thing. If the game is so good, it should not let me do that. The game should punish me. It should teach me a lesson. It should give me my comeuppance, you know? I feel like Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, where he's like, what is it? And I continue to evade my punishment. Like, my punishment continues to elude me. It's like... I don't think I should be able to do that. I don't think... I should have won that way. Oh, but here's the thing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's have a chat with this shifty Sikh.
The whole entrance was just caved in with a crash, and the boss is still inside. There's another entrance to Barnheim around here somewhere, but the boss has the key.
Right, let's have a chat with you. Oh, he's just sitting there being fat. All right, I think we've mostly done this. I'm letting... Yeah. He's letting the game play itself. Your game... That's the thing, like, I've never played a game in my entire life that plays itself. It's just true, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. For someone who's playing FF for the first time, should they play 9 or 12? 9. Play 9. Yeah, that's probably your... That's better. Kill the T-Rex? Well, I can't, because the T-Rex does 900 damage per hit. And my characters have 300. It doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose to that thing, so... Alright, let's keep going, boys. Let's keep going. 44 gil. You have a cheap fishing game that plays itself? Yeah, but this should be held to a higher standard. You know, I'm not wrong. It's not gonna punish me like the original. Well, you know what? Maybe the original should be available on Steam. I don't know. He's fat! Scott Steiner, you're damn straight he is. I don't want to keep taunting this game. I'm gonna hit a wall. Well, you know what? It'll be great content, alright? When I finally get my comeuppance, that will be, like, great content. How about that? Alright? How about this? I'll keep streaming... Oh, I mean, not until I get what I deserve, but like, here's the thing, chat. I will get what I deserve, alright? This game is gonna teach me a lesson at some point. It just hasn't taught it to me yet, alright? Is that okay? I'm walking here. Let's enjoy the environment for a bit. How about that? 12 is built to play by itself. Well, who asked for that? What OGFF fan said, if only this game played itself and I didn't have to press any buttons? Like who? Press buttons to get a refund? Oh my god. Sonic, what's up? How's Temu FF11 featuring Vaan? It has been quite the journey, mate. It's been quite the journey. I'm enjoying that. Like, even though I'm memeing on the combat a lot, I still am enjoying this stream. It's still a lot of fun. Right. Who's next? Turn off the gambit? No. Why should I? Why should I? Why should I do... That's like saying, like, unequip your armor and weapon in Dark Souls. It's like, why would I? Why would I do this, man? So, fuck.
Ah, good. Stay a while and listen. Good day to you, traveler. We've little to offer aside from the river herself. You're welcome to rest along her banks if you like. Just be careful. Diablo might bend you over a table and have his way with you, like he did with me back in Tristram. My husband's been gone to the North Bank for 3 days. I ain't heard a word out of him. Want to kill him to send me a message? I'm gonna divorce him and take half his stuff. I'm walking here.
Hello, darling. Aaron and Nathil couldn't be truer friends. That wolf is like a brother to him. They run around playing from dawn till dusk, or dusk till dawn, which was a movie by Quentin Tarantino.
Our village straddles the river Nebra. We offer desert travelers passage across, but for a small fee. The ferry has crossed to the north before. I worry it is too long gone, but there's little for us to do and wait.
Riveting conversation. Alright, let's save over here. It's too hard for a wife's voice. If your wife doesn't sound like that, she does not smoke enough cigarettes.
Dr. Goilfriend.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings re-release in theaters? I did not, but Lord of the Rings... If Lord of the Rings is playing in your local cinema, watch it. Watch it. Like, seriously. Even if you've already seen it. Like, you can have watched it on the biggest 65-inch TV in, like, your house or someone else's. It's not the same as seeing it on the big screen. It's magic. It's built for that. It's so good. Mrs. Bighead? I fucking love that character.
What's keeping the menfolk on the North Bank? I can't stand watch here on my own forever. What if brigands make for the village? We wouldn't stand a chance.
Sorry, that was a bit of overacting right there.